Flying this from the shed. It's me, Josh, Flips Find Fun, joined by
me,
the guy
Jake.
eating.
What's up, everybody?
Guys, when you don't see Jake eating in the live, then we know something's wrong.
That's true.
We know.
So we just know that everything is fine right now.
But yes, if you all saw the thumbnail and, you can make it in the chat. I feel like people have just had rocky back and forths for resellers. Hearing some people going, blowing it out of the water. Hearing other people going, what's wrong with February? And, I'll probably get into some of our customer service issues. Feel like I was scammed 5 times this week. And you try to smile and bear it.
I was scammed once, not 5. But compared to the amount of items that I have to you have, so technically, you have 5 times more items than me. So it technically makes sense.
I had a good one today. What's up, Kaiser? How's it going? Not today, yesterday. That I'll get into a little bit, but where eBay let the person keep the item and took my money. So, yeah. $200 and some. So.
What the heck happened?
Oh, we'll get into it.
Okay.
It was fun. It was making Macari look really good. But
yeah. Not all sales could be on Macari, unfortunately.
No.
Or Facebook Marketplace, for that matter. Did you jump on the bandwagon of Facebook Marketplace, or?
No. Still finding good stuff on there, though.
I didn't bother. I have to still focus in on at least getting everything listed on eBay first, then crossing to Macari before I decide to go to another one.
Annie. There's Kaiser. But this won't be a negative one. If you saw the thumbnail, there were smiley faces, oh no faces. There were sad faces. I really want this community to be able to say that. I mean, Kaiser said it right there. It's had a lot of, trouble with items being delivered. We have one kind person waiting on a pair of shoes for a couple weeks, and she said, well, I think they're in a different city now. But she's very understanding. We've been communicating. And most of the things I'll talk about customer service-wise, we have been communicating, but there's other awesome stuff happening. There's good stuff happening. Telling Jake behind the scenes, these will be some of the customer service issues, but, eBay managed payments holding $900 of our money due to returns or cases that customers have opened against us. And
wow. Okay.
Still fighting with sales so we could still get a payout. We still got a payout. We still have a $400 order out there. So it's been fun. What's up, Ken? But in good news, Jake, I hit 750. So if the momentum builds tonight, I will be announcing my race to 1K giveaway. So
let's do it, people.
Very interesting. It's going to be awesome. And there's another great thing I want to do on this show. I'm going to wait for the neighbor's dog to stop barking because he does it at 9 p.m. every night, 9 p.m.
Is there a reason for that?
Just comes outside and barks.
Whoa.
And he's friendly. Like, I can walk over there and pet him, and he just barks.
My hair's going crazy. I need a haircut.
Anyway, Jake, how's your week been, Jake? Come on, reseller Jake. How's it been?
As reseller Jake, or as nurse Jake, or as follow Jake, or as what Jake?
Well, we know you're all those things. Come on. How's reseller Jake?
I had one screw up. Well, it wasn't my screw up. It was a stupid buyer screw up. which I shared on Instagram. A guy sends an offer for a pair of shoes. I need to get rid of them. So I said, you know what? I'll accept the offer. I accept the offer, and the guy sends you an email and says, would you accept 12? I said, no, I already accepted 15. I'm like, I'm not accepting 12. And
Dude,
then he sends me what?
I wish my stuff was that simple.
Yeah. And then he sends me another email. I ain't paying for this.
Let me
okay.
respond to Annie. All the stuff you got on Facebook Marketplace, Josh. Yes. Well, Facebook Marketplace, a Facebook page that I follow about curb alerts. Holy cow. And then people dropping me off. I put a low estimate of about $400 worth of stuff for free. So that was a haul that I only had my phone on 15%. And I just was like, cool, let's make a video. Because it was a day, Jake, I was going to pick up 2 Facebook Marketplace deals, some Ninja Turtles and a snow globe. That was it. And it turned into a carload of stuff that day. Like, it was crazy.
Wow.
Oh, Mrs. Flips. Yep, she's back here behind me doing some listing. Annie,
Yes.
Annie said you're back there working hard. Yeah, she didn't get a chance to be out in the shed a lot today.
Yeah.
She actually
Cleaning a lot.
She should have made a video, guys. She was cleaning Revereware and all-clad pans today.
Wow.
It's a bag full, people. Bolo. Bag full.
You guys are getting into the pans.
No, this person.
I
Is
am.
getting into the pans. You like it?
She picked up an all-clad for $5, sold it for $60 in 5 minutes. So
Yeah. That's what got me into it.
There you go.
Okay, I'll do
That
this.
would do the trick.
Yeah.
And then we found another pot, Revereware. It's one of the only ones we found that's not a copper bottom. Still made in USA stamp. And it's going worth more than some of the other ones, than the copper bottoms. So, doing good on that. Can I show off your other finds since we didn't make a video?
Yeah.
She found this bad boy yesterday.
Found it. What do you mean by found?
At a thrift store. $5.
Oh, okay.
Lego Scooby-Doo.
Wow. Brand new sealed.
Well, no. This part was open.
Okay.
But yes, everything inside is sealed. Jake,
Oh.
$5.25. What do you think it's comping out at?
Lego Scooby-Doo vintage, probably.
Not vintage.
Okay.
It's 2015.
Still, I'd say 50. 60. Gonna go up slowly. 70.
Now you can increase it by more. What's up, Wendy? Hey, Mary.
100. 150. Are you serious? 250?
No.
Oh,
200.
Damn.
What's up,
Wow.
Louise? Coming to hang out, buddy. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, she found that. And so on the positive, the smiley face emoji, we have been finding great stuff. Like I said, chat, I hit the 750 subscriber mark. It's kind of a mental mark for me to kind of grind to get to the 1K mark. Guys, I also officially last week hit 4,000 watch hours. So that part is in the books. And now I'm trying to hit 1K by April 1st. That will be 1 year on YouTube. So there's a big announcement. I'll wait till a little bit later. But Jake, what do you want me to talk about? Good stuff, customer service.
What I want you to talk about? What does the chat want you to talk about?
Because I almost made a video on why you should quit eBay this week, but
and why didn't you make the video?
Because I like promoting positivity and the good stuff that happens.
I hear.
And
sometimes you know what? I feel you have to show both sides.
Oh
Gotta
no,
show
no,
one side that it's great and show
no.
the other side that it's not that easy.
I agree, but where I was mentally, it was not going to be anything great.
I hear.
But some of the other fun finds.
Fiesta. Cool.
We have 2 of these. Have you heard of Fiesta Wear, Jake?
Have I heard of Fiesta wear? No, I haven't.
Jake, you need to go find you some Fiesta Wear.
I have myself some Pyrex. I don't know about Fiesta wear.
No, that canister I just showed you is $60.
Whoa. I gotta find me some Fiesta wear.
Fiesta Wear. I just got a box of it from the that former reseller buy that I did a couple weeks ago, and so Brittany went through the box and started listing stuff, and it's selling pretty quick too.
So here, shoot us with one story. What happened this week? I'm very curious to find out.
Let's start with the small one.
Okay, small one.
Teapot. I just got it back in.
Oh, teapot, not a big deal. All right.
What, $20 sale?
Yeah.
20 bucks. Okay. Teapot with lid. Actually, honey, if you hand it to me, because it's right here. This one was just an annoying one, guys. Everybody, if you're selling stuff, you're just gonna have picky people. This one was a picky person. I mean, Jake. I mean, it's a nice look, white teapot. She doesn't like that this wiggles.
Let me ask you this: how many teapots don't wiggle?
Right?
She said, the lid moves too much for me. I'd like a refund.
Did she pay return shipping?
No. I cover shipping. So, Jake, that's the small one. That is the small one.
Why'd you even accept it back?
I said, if you send it to me in great shape, please send it. That one, I got a good product back, so I was fine.
Okay.
Had another space heater, vintage space heater.
Wait a second. Let me know you at least blocked this person now, right?
Oh, that's what Mrs. Flips was looking up today. Oh, because we got another one today. So
Another one, what? Another teapot?
No, but I said today I'm going to officially learn how to block buyers because I'm over it. I'm over it, Jake.
It's the easiest thing. I like any little thing that I feel that the person's bothering me, I block them. I don't even bother.
I'm about to now. Once you hear everything, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to.
That's crazy.
looking for the same Chinese bowl that sold for huge money.
I hear you.
So the space heater, it's a vintage. It's beautiful. It's from the 70s. I plugged it in to make sure it was working. It was working, but it's this big. I wasn't going to use it as a space heater. It's kind of a cool time period, antique, piece of electronics, Guy plugs it in and says it blew heat for 20 minutes and didn't feel like it temped up and it turned off. So he returned it. That was $47.
Not as described. It's a beauty. That's a beauty.
Well, hold on. We're increasing in numbers, Jake. I just want you to follow along.
How many do we say we have total?
Money wise, $800 or $900. So guys, if you've known about me for a while, you know that I have a Korean karaoke machine.
Oh yes, I remember the fun one.
That is sold now for the 4th time. We packed it up, shipped it out. After shipping, it is $407. We put it on the counter at USPS. They scanned it in. It headed on its destination. Later on that night, we get a message that says I do apologize. Can you cancel this order? My 12-year-old son accidentally purchased it. So I have notified the police as a fraudulent activity on my account. I said, no, ma'am, it's already on the way to you. Now, if you want to ship it back to me when you get it, but how did you let your 12-year-old look up a Korean karaoke machine and purchase it?
Yeah, so what happens? Like, really,
Oh.
what happens now?
I'm still waiting. It just got delivered, so.
Oh, that was me. Cool.
Jake sold something. It's always a good sign.
Pacifiers. Not bad. I got it for like 25 cents at the bins. Sold it for
So,
$7.99.
oh, and hey there, Rebecca. Thanks for hanging out. So, yes, Ken, hopefully it's on its way. Hopefully, I think it was personally buyer's remorse because they even added more details about their child. Jake, I got a sale too. Look at that.
There we go.
Pair of shoes, shape ups. They just paid for the teapot. Okay.
There
Way I
you
look
go.
So, I'm waiting for the karaoke machine to come back now for the 4th time, and we will try to sell it for the 5th time. Okay?
Is it even worth it at this point? Did you lose already on the amount of shipping back and forth that it's been costing you?
Oh no, I'm not paying for shipping for this one. This is a zero my fault whatsoever. This was like, would you like to send the buyer a return label? I was like, no.
That's crazy. I'm
So then,
afraid to
Jake,
ask.
So then today, Jake, a vintage New York Giants hat sells. Now this one we didn't ship out, thankfully. But guess what message
Okay.
I get today, Jake?
That they want to cancel it?
I'd like to cancel this purchase. My son accidentally purchased this hat on my eBay app.
You're getting trolled here. How many? There's no way that you get the same excuse. Tell me the guy has 0 feedback.
Has 16.
What about the yarn?
I can't. That's
Okay, guys, this is going to get better, okay? We do have good news coming in a little bit. And I do need somebody to get on Instagram and get a hold of Homeschool Picker. Get a hold of Kayla, somebody. See what she's doing. She might be working on a video. But anyway, that's for later news.
working on a video, or she's cleaning up her flood, one or the other.
Yeah. Guys, if you haven't heard the story, go check out her video, flooded her basement. But we'll talk more about that. So then, Jake, I sold a lot of 4 yarn, man. You know I love selling yarn, right?
Okay. How the heck do you have a return on yarn?
Oh, I don't.
What? It wasn't fluffy enough?
No, it was purchased, and then it was canceled.
Hey, can you cancel this?
It was canceled. So that was 3rd cancel. Guys, it's only Wednesday.
At least you don't have to deal with a return on that.
I know, but this is just my week. So then
Cherry on top.
we get to the cherry on top, guys. Guys, I love eBay. I'm very thankful for eBay, but the best positive way I can say this is that eBay did not take care of their seller. What's up, DC Sales?
But how often do they? Not often enough.
Well, Jake, we're just gonna follow this rabbit trail, okay? What's up, Marie? Because now I'm having fun doing this. Let's see, because I have to check the email that I got from eBay yesterday. So, guys, I found this really nice juicer, a high-end juicer. Paid $40. It was brand new, out of box, wrapped in plastic, foam, and everything. I'll pull up the model number if I can find the multiple messages back and forth with this buyer. Oh, we got some other new. Maybe it's another cancel. Let's see. I got another message just now.
Damn it.
Nope, just making sure you're canceling this order. Sorry, guys.
Person.
I'm not kidding. Yep. Just making sure I'm canceling the order. They're just double checking. Okay.
And
Guys,
and wait, who's that for which order?
the hat from earlier. So
Let me ask you this: are you canceling them all?
yes.
Okay. Question: why?
Hold on. Hold on. Let me get to the good messages. Sorry, guys. I should have been more prepared. But eBay actually investigated this sale. So, Jake, just to give you the back detail, paid $40 for it out of box. It sold for $150 plus shipping. And it went to the Virgin Islands, which is a U.S. territory, which was shipped by USPS. Buyer paid shipping. So, pretty good, right?
Wait, what's the item?
A juicer. Like
Okay.
a nice
Fine.
juicer. To describe it to you, because I do want to... How long have we been working on this case? Man, it was a while back. Here it is. Let's show you this beautiful juicer. There it is, Jake. I mean, look at it in its glory. Wrapped in plastic, cardboard, everything, right?
Okay.
It's metal with the plastic lid, if you've ever seen one. Plastic lid, the metal press bar, and then a plastic canister to catch the pulp. You know, it's a juicer. The metal funnel in the middle where you compress your fruit, vegetable, whatever you would like. You're tracking with me, right, Jake?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, my item arrived broken.
Okay. Can you take some pictures and send it?
That's a great response, Jake. Hi, so sorry to hear that. Can you please send me some photos so I can see the damage? We packed this up very nicely. Can you send some photos? They responded with, I don't know how to do that. Jake, their feedback was 2,547.
You don't know how to take photos and send it off. Well, you take a picture and you attach it to the... This would be my response. And you attach it to the email as soon
Jake,
as...
you're sounding too simple, Jake. What if out of the kindness of my heart, I took a picture of the wall and I attached it and I said, you do it like this. And I messaged them back. Yes, Ken. These are the fun times of being a reseller. Not always sunshine and rainbows. So, Jake, I'm all tied up a little over $200 on this sale. Okay? So then I get this message that said, can you please send the photos? Now he goes, the glass was broken inside. No pictures. Jake, did I describe to you what materials it was made out of?
Plastic.
Yeah. Nope. He has shattered glass inside the box. I said, sir, I'd really love it if you could show me the picture of the glass. Now, mind you, here's some of the messages that say right there. Hi, I resent the pictures of the broken glass. Did you, not Y-O-U, you, R-E-C, question mark, okay? So maybe broken English. Maybe. Said, nope, haven't seen them. Haven't received any of your photos. I'd love to take care of this. Can you please provide me with documentation? Now in all caps, Jake, try it again. Can you give me your regular email before I file a claim?
Please file a claim. Because I cannot send you a regular email through the eBay system.
So that is against eBay's policy. Now, meanwhile, this is 4 days of messages.
Okay.
So then I get a, can you send me the replacement parts, please?
I need to see the pictures.
I'd still like to see a photo of the broken product. Then they go with, well, I'll just go ahead and send it to you. Can you please send me $69 to cover shipping? I said, well, I shipped it to you for $22. Yeah, I'm old and I don't know how to use a computer.
I got that before.
The problem with DC sells 2,547 feedback. So Jake, then the next message is, sorry about the confusion. You were talking to my assistant. I would like you to cover the shipping so I can send this back to you, or you can respond to me about the replacement parts. I said, I am a reseller. I do not run the company for the parts for this. I would like to send you a partial refund and you can order the replacement parts.
Wow, you're really nice.
Then the email comes.
Sir, I'm sorry for the misconfusion between me and your assistant, but I still have not received any pictures. As soon as I receive pictures, we are in conversation. Right now, we're not in conversation.
Oh, no, Jake. They haven't even started the return process. A claim has been filed. Up. It's that tricky internet. Hello.
Okay,
hello.
You're back.
Okay. So then I get the email that a file has been claimed, or a claim has been filed for the juicer. Description of the issue, Jake? Item is not as described.
Of course. You know why? Because they know that they want a refund, full refund, and they don't want to return it.
So, Jake, I'm told that I will wait until March 2nd to hear from eBay. They are asking for documentation from the buyer. March 2nd, email comes in. Hi, Josh. Flips finds fun. We have decided to side with the buyer. So we have gone ahead and processed the $207.85 to the buyer, and it is already taken out of my managed payments, and the juicer is gone. Everyone.
Okay, I have two, 3 questions about this. First off, from what I heard and what I've been hearing around the grapevine is that if there's a case that's open and eBay gets involved and you lose, they're going to charge you for that. That's the first question. Second question is that, did you contact them via Facebook Marketplace?
Well, that is my next step. After 5 other ones, I'm almost to the point where I'm like, because I clicked on, there's a button that shows up in the email, guys. If you ever see this, if you ever see this, it says, if you'd like to make an appeal, click here. So, Jake, what do you think I did?
Oh, I hope you try to make an appeal, but it probably takes you nowhere because it's eBay.
Took me to a page of 4 simple steps that can help with your appeal. No email, no number, no nothing. It was a frequently asked questions page.
Yeah, welcome to eBay.
So, everyone, once the karaoke machine gets back, and I did have one other return, which was a damaged product. That one, totally sent it back. Guitar Hero guitar. I don't have an Xbox 360. Yeah. And that one was broken. That was $80. So once you add all that up, yep. Guys, going into Sunday, I was negative $31 in the hole.
Wait a second. So according to Dean, that's if you dispute the eBay decision. If you win or lose, you still pay $20. Really?
Yeah, and this is what I picked up on DC sales. So I'm going to give you the shortened, condensed version of what I was seeing. Buyer got the item, said it was damaged. I think they've pulled this off quite a few times. I also talked to two different people. One did not have complete English. The other one did. A lot of feedback because I think they know if they talk to eBay and say what eBay says, they get their money back. Wouldn't provide me for the information. Broke the policy, which eBay is supposed to check the messages of asking for personal information. And then changed the description when it was returned. They did not say it was damaged because they would have seen, once again, eBay would have checked the messages and seen that I have requested numerous times and said I would actually refund the purchase. So they opened it up in a new claim. They kept a really high-end juicer that frankly was packaged very well. We don't have damaged product going out. If it's an electronic and my fault I didn't test it and it didn't work, that's on me. I get that. But like the $20 teapot made it. I think a metal juicer would have been okay. But anyway, that's the scammer life. And
Wait, so you're not contacting anybody now? You're just gonna let it slide?
I depending on how this week goes, because it's just been a fun week in general, I would like to probably talk to them through Facebook, at least. Did you call eBay? Last time I called eBay Marrakech, I got a response 7 days later, and it was about the one negative feedback that I have on my store about a guy that says his fly paper that was brand new in the box did not catch flies, and they sided with the buyer on the feedback. He reviewed the product on my feedback as a seller, and I talked to them. They called me, and I said it was arrived on time. It was as described. There was nothing wrong with it. He just did not like the product, and they said, "Sorry, we have to side with the buyer." So I get to keep that. So I don't have a lot of confidence in eBay's customer service because, once again, I mean, I probably could have Google searched some pictures of a juicer that looked terrible and sent it to eBay. If I was doing this, it's a pretty smart scam. I could get anything I wanted. All I have to do, Jake, you could have sold me this teapot. I could find a Google search a broken one off the internet and email it into them and say, "You sent me a broken teapot." They didn't contact me to ask me about the juicer. They didn't contact me to ask me any information. They just said, "Hey, we have already paid that person." So,
You know what we should do? I'm thinking of like
Luis, and that's probably what I will do, Luis.
what us YouTubers should do, and I don't know ethnically how it works, but we should make a list. We should add it to videos and so on and so forth of buyers who are potential scammers and to keep on a block list in order so we all don't get into these problems. I don't know if it's legal, not legal or whatnot, but a lot of us, including myself, block the name of the buyer, especially when we're showing this type of case on YouTube. So should we just not be doing that and like showing the name and say, this is the guy, guys, if you don't want to get into the problem that I got into, block them.
Well, let me read this. She goes, yeah, eBay immediately refunded the buyer, supposedly. eBay told me the buyer has until 3/2 to return the jeans. Yeah, this happened with jeans, but DC, this is what I'm experiencing. The case is closed on this. If eBay refunded it, that buyer does not have to send anything back. They got their money. And then she's saying here, it looks like the person got refunded 2 times.
Sorry, y'all.
Brittany's throwing pans at me. She's that mad, guys. Oh, there we go. A block list. Problem is, guys, it's eBay. Since eBay switched to managed payments, it's so that standard Google customers can buy stuff on eBay like you can Amazon. They can make an account with a generic email. The person with the
have zero feedback.
Yeah, that's the risk we take with zero feedback. But now we're somewhat encouraged to do zero feedback. I don't know if you guys saw at Christmas time, had a lot of zero feedback customers because they're all doing managed payments or paying with a debit card and they're buying product. You know,
Well, not necessarily. That also gives 0 feedback. It's people who just randomly. I had 2 of them this week. And there were like sales that I would never in my life think. I'm actually expecting them to be returns. I sold a snow globe that's broken for full asking price, and I sold the 3 light bulbs for full asking price. Now, I was planning on lowering these prices because I knew that these items weren't going to sell, and they sold. And they were to 0 feedback people. So they find it on Google after searching, and they just purchase, which great for us. But ultimately, what happens if they come back at us? And people who don't have experience in buying on eBay, it's what it is.
Yeah. Kim said stuff like this makes me want to charge full shipping and buyer pays return shipping. That's true.
I always do it. Sorry.
Oh, Larry had the flood in August, man.
Whoa.
So many people got hit with that. What it can now get eBay to require photos. And that's what the first email I got said, that they were going to get the documentation. But when I thought about it, they didn't put the case in as damaged. They just said item wasn't as described. They could have sent in a picture of any juicer. I don't know what they told eBay. eBay did not disclose it with me. I think if the eBay's going to send out my money, they should at least tell me, here's what they did. We did side with them, but here's
so they argue, they're devil's advocate over here. They argue that it's not your money until everything is settled. I mean, that's what Amazon does. Amazon ultimately holds your money for over 2 weeks to just verify that everything is good, and then they'll release your money to you because as long as it passes the 30 days. That's the way they work. So
that was the other caveat, because I do not have returns on for international. The Virgin Islands is a U.S. territory, so
it's crazy.
Guys, has anybody got a hold of Kayla? Can anyone message her on Instagram, see if she's awake? We want to do something really fun. What?
Did you try?
What?
Messaging her?
No. Because Jake, I've been out here working on the internet for an hour, so I could go live from the shed.
Oh, okay.
I have my Wi-Fi extender, which did not do anything right here. So I am against the wall closest to the house, so I could have service.
And you have service for eBay, but not for YouTube?
Yeah, it's a totally different stream. I'm not broadcasting a video.
I hear that. I definitely hear that. Let's see, getting a hold of Kayla.
So, Jake, those are the frowny faces on the...
Yeah.
But, guys, as Ken said earlier, there are rainbows. Like I said, my wife found this $200 Scooby-Doo set. I found a potential Mickey thing, guys, if you saw in the most recent video. A cookie plate and mug, like a Santa cookie and milk kind of display. It's from Disney Parks, Jake. Last one sold for $30 plus shipping. Okay, pre-owned. There's only one listed, Jake. Guess what it's listed for?
All right, because you hit me up with the 200 last time, let's start at 100 this time.
Nah, you can go way up.
Really?
Now, this is listed, not sold, but they realize there's no competition.
300.
Nope.
Higher?
Way higher.
1,000?
Keep going.
Wait a sec. Verify for me what the heck this piece of...
I don't have any photos of it. It's in the last video. It is in the box, in styrofoam. It looks to have been opened, but it is a long Mickey Mouse Christmas cookie plate with a matching mug. Looks to have some age to it, but it is with the tag on the box from the Disney parks. It's all red with the characters on there. He's looking it up on eBay right now. So before he cheats, guys, $1,200. It's listed.
Red cookie plate. What the heck?
It's Santa Mickey cookies and milk. So
I don't even know what. Wait,
America's,
what's it called? Santa Mickey cookies and milk.
Mm-hmm.
Mickey
Or milk and cookies.
It doesn't matter the way you put it in. Mickey.
Sometimes it does.
MICKEY. MUSC. Santa Mickey cookies and milk. Search.
So that's the fun part, Marrakech. So there were only 2 sold at Christmas time.
Wait, what? It's red?
Yeah. It's right
you
here.
You have it, Wendy. Can you show it to me?
It's right there.
Disney Parks Mickey and Minnie Santa Mickey cookies and milk set. What the heck?
They're asking $1,250.
Oh, here, I see it.
And there are no more to compete with other than this one, which is in the box, and they're asking $1,150. Right there.
Okay, now I have to see the feedback on this guy. Okay, I'm gonna bust your bubble. The guy who's listing it has 5 feedback.
Jake, we sell to people that don't care about feedback. I
get that, but the guy who's listing it probably doesn't even know what he has.
No, but look right there. Jake, there's another one listed. $1,150. I'm just saying. I could set this for $500 and I'm giving it half the price. I paid $5 for it.
Yeah. I'd mark it at $50, get it out of the way.
There you go. Christmas stuff does sell year round. We've been shipping out Christmas stuff this week.
That's so confusing. Wow. I wouldn't even picked it up. If I saw those comps and I was looking at this, I would probably left it there and said, I don't want to deal with craziness. I can't. No.
Rebecca said for that price, it should feed the cookies to you. I don't know how.
I agree, Rebecca. It definitely should. Mickey, you know what? I'll tell you even better. Rebecca, for that price, Mickey Mouse should come and feed me the cookies on Christmas night.
Kim said, good luck, price gouger. Kim, I hope you have been looking at the Dr. Seuss books. Okay?
Oh, man. If anybody gets hold of them, you got a Charizard Pokemon card in your hands.
Pay for your kids' college.
It's
a set of 4 books just sold for $3,500.
I would not be surprised. Would not be surprised at all.
Yeah, there you go, Ken. Jake, why would you not take advantage of that kind of? Oh, this might be worth something.
I don't have any. Because look, I don't mind. I guess I do mind spending the $5, and I would say I'm not sure. I don't have 100% proof that this item is going to sell. I'm gonna go grab it. Gonna grab what?
I'm gonna go grab the item real quick.
Okay, go grab the item. So my problem is that every time that I end up trying to list something, when I go and I find something, I always look at the comps. The comps is exactly what runs the sale. Apparently, see, Google doesn't understand that, but I understand that. So the fact is that you need comps. this combo here, I can't validate. It's especially you have no solds. I don't know. For me, it would be a risk on it. $7,000 sold today, Dr. Seuss. That's nuts. Yeah, but you know
Now,
what? That's news. That's news.
but DC, my wife saw the same thing. Yeah, so I guess whoever prints Dr. Seuss have been trying to track them down and pull them down. I guess they're doing like a Vero on it.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Get to, how do you call it? Get to Facebook Marketplace with those then.
All right, so
Facebook Marketplace shipping.
Marrakech, there's the price, $5.25.
Yeah, what Julian also said they're suspending accounts. All right, I guess I'm not if I find them, it'll be my first Facebook Marketplace sale. I can tell you that much.
No, guys, all you have to do is spell out doctor and misspell Seuss.
I don't like
Dr.
messing on eBay.
Dr. Shoes, blue eggs and ham.
Oh, speaking of, I actually sold a pair of shoes today.
What's up,
that's
Dan?
sitting.
And Julian. What's up, dude?
So I have this pair of shoes that's been sitting for a while.
Well, Jake,
Converse.
Jake, hold on. I'm gonna respond to Marrakech. This is why I got up.
Oh, okay, go for it.
So this is what I didn't even look at this. I just saw Mickey box, but it does say Disney Parks. It is made in China, which it's not Taiwan or Japan. But the good news is there's no website on the box, Jake. Typically, for me, that makes me feel good because it has a telephone number to call, but not a website to visit.
So it's vintage.
Could be. I mean, it looks it. There's the mug.
It's plastic or porcelain?
It's porcelain.
Oh, cool.
There's the bottom.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And
oh, so it's fancy.
Yeah.
Not worth $12.50, but definitely high up there.
I just said that. But the cool part is, if somebody pays that for it.
D's asking if there's any date on it.
Not on here, no. We also got some really cool Mickey Mouse like prints done. Some of the artist prints from the Disney parks in what was it, Japan? Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
What is up, Dan the Answer Man? Dr. Scholl's and books. Yeah, did not see a date on it, but that was a pretty cool find.
So if I can get back to the Dr. Seuss things real quick.
Yeah, go for it, man.
So I had these shoes sitting for who knows how long. And all of a sudden, today I get an offer for them. They were listed at $60 for $50. Dr. Seuss Converse shoes. They are rare, and they were in very, very, very good condition. Green eggs and ham. Well, see what you can see on it.
Those are nice. Yeah.
Yep. So I got an offer today for $50. Took it. No problem. Sold. With shipping. Words and illustrated by Dr. Seuss with Converse. So yeah,
I mean,
and it's
pretty
a small
good.
shoe. It's a size 4.5 shoe.
Mm-hmm.
So it definitely had to do. I mean, I had it listed at $60.
You already sold him, DC, but you're right. He should have yanked him up to $101. Then you wouldn't have paid fees on it because Dr. Seuss stuff. Guys, if they're gonna take the books down, just think of all the other printed merchandise because people are just searching Dr. Seuss right now.
It's gone, dude. It already sold.
I have a Toy Story 1 Mr. Potato Head. Guys, have you heard the news on Mr. Potato Head?
I actually found one today at the bins, but I didn't pick it up because, I mean, it doesn't say Mr. Potato Head on it. It's just a Mr. Potato Head. They're not going to. They're just renaming it. It's not like, I mean,
mine says Toy Story Mr. Potato Head from 1995.
There we go.
It was only comping at $20 before all this went down. That's why I haven't listed it yet.
Yeah, mine was actually comping at about 60, and I have it listed for who knows how long. But the size was 4.5. I didn't think anybody's gonna touch it, and I just sat there for almost a year now. And then today, out of nowhere, but Dr. Seuss, it's what it is. You never know.
So Ira said they're trying to make it gender neutral. DC said, yeah, the company changed their mind. Wasn't a change mind. So what they're trying to do is just name
Who changed their mind?
They're naming the company itself Potato Head. They're still going to make a Mr. and a Mrs., but they're going to be like a series part for the Potato Head brand. The brand was called Mr. Potato Head. That's the problem.
Oh, I thought they're going to just do away with Mr. and Mrs. and call it It Potato Head.
It Potato Head.
Annie, it's a good question. I have no idea.
No, just, well, I was going to say one has a mustache, but that's not even a good identifier nowadays.
Oh, that's a good point. Definitely not a good identifier.
Mr. Potato Head.
You know what? The way you wrote it, Dan, it makes it sound like it's
like it says it in New York,
like a Spanish version
of
Mr.
That's Staten Island.
Oh, what? Mr.
Hey, who's that? That's the neighbor, Mr. Potato Head.
I hear.
That's like that's like a corny New York 1970s joke.
Yeah. Mr. Like, forget about it.
My wife, she's doing so great. She is listing pans. What are the comps looking like for some of the pans, dear?
Well, we don't. I'm just getting to the first one that's made in the Made in USA is definitely better.
She's doing Revere ware. We had some made in Indonesia, which aren't going for a lot. They're copper bottoms. They do sell, and we just sold something. If it's a pan, that'd be awesome. Nope. Another Thomas Train.
Man. I picked up what I picked up today. I picked up ski boots.
I have corrupted the whole village. What's up, Adam? Guys, I'll go ahead and say it since we cannot get her in the chat. I was hoping to have Kayla here, everybody.
Oh.
But guys, Adam had an awesome show a little while ago, actually, with Flippy McFlipperson. But he had another really good show last week with our buddy Jimmy and Hefe and Jeff. And Adam did this fun contest. So I definitely wanted to get into this. Adam did a contest on some trivia. Dan, who won? Who won, Dan? No, Dan, to be fair, it was a multiple time periods, and Dan was like, nah, I'm good at the older history. There were some newer questions that were perfect for my age bracket. But yeah, because second place was, I think, my wife. I beat her. But it was a really fun game. Adam,
wait, did he play it? Did he play it with the same program he used last time? I wasn't there. I had to run my live.
A contest that you won. Dan, you had me scared, man, because I was answering the questions low. So it went Mrs. Flips up here, and then it's like, Dan the answer, man. And I was like, oh, gosh. The only thing that helped me is I had a really good streak. needless to say, Adam did a great job. He always does on the games. But the award or reward for winning was $100. I just told him I wanted to have it in the heart of paying it forward. That was his kind of policy. Well,
rather than taking it and covering for one of your returns.
Correct.
Pretty nice.
So what I told him I was going to do privately, and I'll say it on here, I am going to match that 100 with $100. So,
Ooh,
but I was
you're
thinking
matching
through
it.
the problem is if we kept this going. Sorry, Jake, you came to mind, and if it came around to you at $600, I don't see you adding anything to it. I see Jake going, "Thank you guys for the blessing of $600."
$600 and saying thank you very much, everybody. Have a great day, and I guess I won't be successful on YouTube. Bye.
What we do want to do, and talking with my wife, we're going to go ahead and send the $200 over to Kayla to help her out with what's been going on. She started a little. It's kind of like a GoFundMe. It's like a buy me a cup of coffee thing, and where people can contribute, but to pay it forward. And the only thing I'm going to ask of her is, take something out of her store or something like that, and continue it on with maybe an item, and send that out to someone that they can resell or something like that. I was hoping that I could announce it to her here, but guys, this is just how we can help out, each other in the community. So this is not an ask for anybody else to do it. My wife and I, we just love being able to do this, but we want to, continue this on. She didn't, like I said, wasn't an ask or anything, but I watched the video, guys. If you haven't seen it, she lost a lot of personal things. I mean, her husband, who just had surgery and on his knee, she was trying to get him not to go and work in the basement, trying to get water out because it could re-aggravate his knee. She's kind of been the breadwinner for their home and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and forward that to her. Thank you so much for starting this, Adam. But this is just what we want to do. So we're going to match that and send $200 over to the homeschool picker. And like I said, for her to continue it, because I think she needs to, recoup whatever income she can, we could all visit her store and buy something. We could just give her loving comments on her videos. Just encourage her. And then I'm just going to ask her to, hey, bless somebody else and, send out an item or something. Send them something good that they can resell. So that's what we're going to do. So I was hoping I could get her PayPal info, and I'll send her that money as soon as I can. So it's my little soapbox. I'm done there. I'll get all emotional thinking about it.
Yeah, it looks like you're almost about to cry, man. But it's good. You're good.
Well, that's how you can crush bad weeks by making good things happen or being part of good things that happen. And sometimes that helps you shift your focus. It'll help you break from being stuck in that negative mental place. And when you're able to help other people, you'll get a dose of how good it feels. It makes you feel good. So thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in the chat. Thank you. Just got a $750 offer, so that's good.
My eBay notifications aren't coming through.
Just gotta log out and log back in. No, I listed the pack of Pokemon cards for $1,000. So
that you paid off. Any buyers?
Well, I just got the first offer.
Oh, for what? 2,000?
750. So.
And you're not gonna take it? Wait, 0 feedback, right?
Well, we'll just wait and see. It's got 6 watchers on it.
$1,000 for a pack of Pokemon cards. What's so special
you have
about
the link
pack?
to her eBay store. Not right on me right now.
Let me see if I can get it. I'm gonna try.
If you
have to get to her YouTube.
Kayla, the homeschooling picker, her coffee page will come up, and that's more so just a monetary donation to her
I know, but I was telling them if they wanted to like buy something from her or something like that. I know.
Yes.
I know.
I did also. I mean, I know she's still got a business to run and she wants sales, but I figured monetary donation might be better than her
rather than fees and everything else.
Fees and trying to worry about extra things to pack up.
It's a good point.
In the midst of cleaning her home.
But
all right, let's see if I could copy this.
But
I can't copy this, really?
or even if you just
Iris.
support, I'm just a big fan of her.
Iris, go sell those magic cards now. Now, Iris.
Yeah.
Start looking them up. Use your Google Lens or whatever you can and go sell those cards. I accidentally set my countdown earlier to 10 p.m., Jake, out of bad timing of our old show.
Oh, that's nice. Hold on one second. I have to right now go because it didn't let me do it on my phone. You can't copy a description on your phone?
Thanks, Wendy.
I'm gonna try to. Oh, what? When you posted it?
No, she just said, you're such a blessing. Hold on, my wife's telling me what to do for this. The coffee donation. You said what? Go to Kayla's what?
If you just
go to our YouTube. Our YouTube. My computer is running extremely slow because I am streaming on it while trying to pull up something. So
right there, buymeacoffee.com.
Buymeacoffee.com. Let me get you guys the link.
See, you're faster than me. My computer is majorly slow.
Guys, this is the link directly for any like monetary donations you guys want to make. Like I said, Adam sent me the money through PayPal, so I'm just gonna send it to her through PayPal. Friends and family, of course.
Josh, if you want, you could go to. Oh, here we go. Dan's got it. All right, Dan, you can also, I'm assuming, post her eBay store. So I'm clicking off of this because it's not working by me.
So, but yeah, guys, thank you guys. This is not for any other reason other than like my wife even said it. My wife relates to her through videos. Kayla's just got a fun personality, and she loves on people. She is who she is. She's so cool and fun, and my wife just enjoys, kind of gives my wife confidence when she's behind the camera and stuff. So just a really good person. So, well, it's not about being a good person. It's just really, it's somebody in our community that does help us out and give information out that we can just surround and help them out. So uh-oh, my wife needs my eyeballs because she can't see, guys. Here, we'll
They're not gonna be able to see it.
Sure they will.
No, I can't see where that was made. It's pretty worn.
Oh, it's super old.
Yeah. Does it say night? I don't know what that's. There's a lot of numbers.
Guys, this is really old. Like, it's not even in the big R. It actually has like a Paul Revere's head.
They all do.
Well, no, but then the Revere is written in 2 lines underneath of it with a patent number.
Do you have a number? What? There's no number on the.
Some of the numbers are wrong. Can you read it?
I think if that's it's like a 3073 right there.
Let's see. Let's eBay it.
It's super old. That's one of the oldest ones I've seen.
Like, it doesn't say. Like, I can't tell where it was made.
I'm gonna guess that one was in the USA because it's pretty stinking old.
What number was it? 30.
Hold on.
No, that's not a 0. It's going to be like a 9 or an 8.
I'm gonna look up Revereware.
There's also 2272609.
2272609. I don't think that's a number. Oh, no, here it is. Revereware 1801, copper bottom, 8-inch skillet pan. No, that's a patent number. Sorry.
Okay.
I found the logo. Does it
Yeah, like-
say the British are coming?
It doesn't even tell me the size of this pan.
Oh, Rebecca.
Okay, it's a
The
12-inch.
British are coming. The British are coming.
Hold on, I was going to try to connect to some kind of Wi-Fi out here.
Would it say 1973? No, that's a 3.
1973.
Maybe. I don't know.
No, it is this one. It is the 1801 right there. 1801 Revereware.
Okay, so
It's a 9-inch frying pan you got?
it's
No, it's
12
a 12-inch.
So am I just to assume that
No,
that's
I think what the 1801 means is that it's just a part of like
It's
that
the model.
collection.
Model number, yes.
Yeah.
Right, it's part of that collection. It's not necessarily that size. So you could put 1801 and then put like the size of the pan and whatnot. Because I have a 4-quart, I think 1801 as well.
Yeah, I mean 1801 Revereware, like that's just in the title of it. I'm just trying to figure out.
No, I found one right here. 1968.
I just want to make sure it's safe to say that it was made in the USA. Because that ups the price if it is.
Right.
Well, it's pre-1968 right there.
Well, and that ups the price? Really? I didn't know that part.
If it's made in USA, yeah.
Yeah, because once
Where
they
do you usually see it?
they'll say it on the bottom. They'll say made in Indonesia, China, or USA, but that one's a pre-1968 is all I can find. Jake, don't worry as much about zero feedback. I recently accepted an offer on a higher dollar item from the buyer with zero feedback. They turned out to be one of the best customers I've ever had. That's very true. Don't just discount them. Well, that's what I was saying. At Christmas time, I had a lot more purchases with zero feedback because part of the incentive with managed payments is that they were taking more forms of payment from customers. So what that meant is, guys, that's why they suggest doing a white background. When people were looking up items, they were buying stuff from your eBay store from a Google search.
Yep. Oh, my head's pounding.
All right, she says that pan is the really good one.
Yeah.
Now, how'd you figure it out? I'm just curious.
We just looked up what I told her.
Yeah, but I've looked it up and I'm not seeing. Like, I could pull my pan out now and see if I could find where the heck you see made in the USA.
Which pan?
He said he has a 4-quart pan.
I have a 4-quart. Revereware, yeah.
We have a bunch, Jake.
Oh, I'm not as lucky as you are. I only found one.
You have like this one?
No, hold on. Let me get it.
All right, well, we got 19 people still in the chat, so thank you guys so much for hanging out here. Some of the fun that I want to get into, if you guys want to know, something that I have to make a graphic for, it will be the Race to 1K giveaway, because I do like giving away stuff. So if you're interested, please let me know in the chat. You guys have been so awesome and faithful. Some of you have been here since the beginning, including this guy, SSK Promo Ken, who's the very first guest on this live show. Super fun fact.
Oh, here it is. It does say made in the USA. It says USA over there. 4-quart.
That's a good one. Made in USA.
Yep.
I've got a really easy, good tip on how to clean up that bottom too.
With
Because she should have made a video.
Oh, I
There's
watched
Dan-
what's it called?
Revereware history info from WordPress. Guys, and everybody's like, how do you find this stuff? And Dan's like, I Google it.
No, I watched a Hustling Hooks cleaning video.
I've got something easier that you probably don't even have to go buy. If you
Oh, too late on that.
kosher salt and white vinegar, the white vinegar eats it off instantly.
Really?
I know you have kosher salt, right?
Yeah, that's for sure.
As soon as you put the white vinegar on there, it eats away all that crud, like
The tarnish that's
instantly.
over the
Okay.
over the copper.
Like this black stuff over here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Luis dropping links. There we go. I like the new logo on there too, Luis. Well, I don't know. Was it always blue? That's my question.
No, it wasn't always blue. I think it was red at one point. I gotta switch up my logo also. Gotta figure out.
Okay, guys. So, Jake,
Yes.
I will need the chat's idea for one because you could be the winner for one. It will be in a video. The only thing I will not tell you is what we're going to give away at 1K. Okay, and this somewhat of a contest, somewhat of a growth operation. We'll start on Instagram, guys and girls. But we are at 750. Hopefully, some people might have unsubscribed today.
Oh well, their loss.
Jake, I am going to give away something
Something.
every 50 subscribers. So we're going to do a giveaway at 800.
Am I in? Can I get in on this? How do we get in?
You'll hear about it on Instagram. I'm just telling you what we're going to give away. We're going to give away something else at 850. We're going to give away something at 900. We're going to give away something at 950. And then we are going to give away the big prize at 1,000. You can win multiple things, people. Okay? You can. So this isn't like a one and done. We will make this fair. This will be a fun contest. Iris, you will see it on, well, it's going to be hard for you to compete because IG is part of it. So Instagram is part of it. You can log on to an Instagram page on your computer as well. Didn't know if you knew that. Is the big prize a Mickey Mouse cookie plate by chance?
That's really what you want?
So, can I give you guys a few ideas? Because there's still 2 surprise ones. But number 1, I am going to ship out a box lot of shoes. Paid shipping.
Ooh.
Directly to you as a reseller, which will include at least 3 pair of Jordans in the box.
Okay, I'm listening. You got my attention here.
Another prize will be a $50 Amazon gift card. Be another fun prize. There will also be a box lot of vintage hats. Probably going to put at least
We got to get you up to 800 pretty
in
quick.
here. So that'll be one of them. The another prize will be probably making a very substantial purchase from your store as well.
I better have a $1,000 cookie plate listed at that point.
Is the big prize a pallet of yarn?
Ding, ding, ding.
Marrakech wants it. Can we tell him what the big prize is, dear?
Sure.
Can we? Because that'll be in the next video. The next video will be me purchasing the big prize. So the final 1K giveaway will be a Rolo printer with labels. We see so many people that are waiting on whether to purchase one. I love mine. There are plenty of printers out there, but I'm going to definitely supply someone with what I see that works really well. It's an easy to use printer. Hooks to your standard USB port on your computer. So at 1K, we get to celebrate that day, and a winner will be selected with a Rolo printer. So there will be giveaways every 50 subscribers, okay? box lot. I'm not going to say in any particular order, but box lot of shoes. I'm going to try to fit at least 15 pair of shoes in there. I'm going to try. Ship them to you if you're in the continental U.S. I'm sorry, Alaska and Hawaii. Or international.
What? So you're keeping out the one and only Anfisa?
For a box lot of shoes, yes.
All right.
There will also be a box lot of vintage hats. A wide variety of vintage hats. A Amazon gift card. A good substantial purchase from your store. And then finally a Rollo printer. So stay tuned on Instagram. Stay tuned on the channel. I will be announcing more information. We are trying to race to 1K. And I thought just no better way than do some giveaways. And have fun celebratory.
Get him there.
Hold on, where'd they say it? Look at Jake perking up. We talked about giveaways. Look at him. He sat up in the chair.
That's what it's about.
Josh, make sure those Nikes are authentic. They are, and I at least have 2 pair that are old tags too. By the way, yeah, I got some originals.
Ken, I have an answer for you. LP2844. I use Chromebook.
What's up, Leroy? Yeah, but you don't have a Rollo, Jake.
Well, apparently it won't work with my Chromebook, so I'm not in a rush for a Rollo.
Let me see what you priced that one for. $50 for that pan. That's what I'm talking about. She said, I don't have 100 subs yet. I also don't have content. That'll do it. Leroy's been crushing it, guys. Leroy's been doing some lives and showing off some of the tips and tricks, Leroy.
Leroy's been crushing. Everybody's been crushing. Jake's been slacking, and everybody's been crushing, which is great.
There you go. Rollo's awesome.
I'm proud of everybody, especially Leroy.
October. But yes. So guys, if you're not following me on Instagram, it is Flips Finds Fun, same name. And the contest will be intertwined between Instagram and YouTube. So we will be tracking people that interact with the Instagram posts to announce. So when we hit like that 800 mark, we'll announce a live where we will do that giveaway during that live when we hit those big moments. So
looking forward to it.
Because guys, if you announce that you're doing a giveaway on YouTube in your post, you just get a lot of bots. Just FYI, good tips if you're trying to do giveaways on YouTube.
I should probably create one of those bots.
No, what I mean is it's fake chat, fake subs. So like giveaways, it's like, oh, 5,000 subs, and you get like 800, and then they all disappear.
Yeah, I hear.
But guys, I do want to say thank you. 750 is a huge milestone. I've celebrated, all the big milestones, and you guys in the chat have been so faithful. Jake's doing his mugshot right now. Oh, it was frozen on your sideways face.
Why is this my mugshot?
I don't know. I don't know what you were doing in New York.
What, did I freeze?
For a second, yeah.
Oh, that's what it was.
Marie Sharon Irises. Look at Annie with 29 subs, no content.
That's what it's about.
But yes, thank you all so much, because this has been so much fun, and today was kind of a funky day, and like
Guys,
I love.
We're gonna make Josh cry. Josh looks like he's on the verge of tears.
Oh no! If you watch my last video, I was getting pretty emotional at the close of the video. I posted that one today, yeah. But yeah, getting to know this community has been so fun, and just connecting with people. It's just been so much fun.
Yep.
And
definitely.
we love helping out however we can.
Give me 1 sec. I gotta go close the door with that because it's freezing over here.
Look at Marie being solid, sharing channels. Guys, has the video been coming through pretty good on the live so far? Have I frozen too much?
No, you're doing good. You don't seem to be freezing at all.
Okay.
Maybe once.
Yeah, I like broadcasting out there better. And my wife, same way. She's like, if I'm going to be working in the shed, like, I'd rather... We like working together, so... For now, we're hoping that stays that way for years to come.
Amen to that.
She said, it will. Don't say that. Look, I mean, remember when you first started, you couldn't even get the good white photos. Look how good you're doing. She's doing great.
See, you have a good, positive husband.
Yeah.
That's why it's good to work with him.
It's very helpful. We balance each other very well.
See, if I had to work with my wife, I'd probably be sent to the doghouse on a nightly basis.
Now, what did we figure out in the thrift store the other day? We went, after I got off work, I said,
oh, yeah.
We went and dropped off some donations, and that's also the excuse to go to a thrift store. But what did we do that worked really well? That I found stuff and then you found stuff. What did we do in the thrift store?
We split up. We don't normally do that. We usually just kind of walk down the aisles and stuff together. And then it's like, well, you're seeing stuff at the same time, or then, you know, he sees it first and then it's like, oh, dang, or I see. So it's like, okay, no, let's just split up. We'll both still cover the whole store if we miss something. But then I feel good because I get to find stuff instead of him finding it first.
I mean, when she walked up with, and if Rebecca, if you're still there, but I'll show it again. When she walked up with this, guys, Jimmy's not here, but this is something I expect to see in Jimmy's video. A brand new, like, everything sealed inside, new Lego set. I watch him do that, and he goes, oh, yeah, here's a Halo Mega Bloks retired, $800. And I'm like, I don't see that stuff. And then guess what? I'm walking around the store, and here comes Brittany. She's like, oh, yeah.
I literally walked into the bins today, and this guy behind me, brand new, like,
Thanks,
like, oh, I saw this place out from... I saw this place. I thought I'd walk in. I know I donate to Goodwill all the time. I said, yeah, you know, well, at the bins, everything they sell by pound. Really? Yeah, that's how, even electronics? I said, yeah, even electronics. He's like, wow, I really need a GPS. I said, okay, maybe you find GPS. You're not finding a GPS at the bins. Come on, man. All right, fine. I get into the bins. I say sayonara to this guy. He goes to look at some clothes, and I go looking into hard goods. I promise you, within 5 minutes, 5 minutes, people passed over like nothing. New inbox, Garmin Nuvi, sitting right there. And I'm like,
that's a good find.
There you go.
That's what
you never
get.
know.
Hey, look at there. My husband and I split up. I check clothes, and he checks hard goods. My buddy, Todd, my t-shirt guy, so he only does clothes, but he and his girlfriend, that's what they do. She goes and checks the women's and kids, and he checks all the men's, and they split up. He's usually in and out because he has to check clothes. Unless he starts finding a few good things, he's in and out of that store in 5 minutes. Like, he's that fast.
I spent hours today. I was there at the bins from like
Mary Cat had a question for you, Jake.
No, there are no flea markets in New York City specifically. There is one, but I wouldn't even consider it a flea market. It's legit just like retailer stuff. I don't know why they don't do flea markets here. Maybe space, maybe air. I have no idea. Just doesn't happen. That's just what it is. What else
Oh.
we got here?
I still have a box to open up. Probably won't do it on the next video, but I bought some stuff off of Froggy Flips.
Ooh, cool.
And those are items that I'm regifting to some other resellers. Well, YouTubers. So
You're having fun with this, Josh.
hey man, when I'm down, man, being generous helps me a lot. It's one of my gifts. It's what I love to do.
It's awesome. It's legit.
This was
awesome.
a fun hat. Wasn't vintage, but Super Bowl Reebok hat, 2006. I'll probably throw that one in the box. And I had some other fun hats. Justin and I usually split up and usually meet in the middle somewhere for the checkout. No, I'm usually never done, and my wife is at the checkout, and she goes, "Are you done looking yet?" And
I agree.
I'm still looking around.
I agree. My wife's like ready to leave in 2 minutes. She hates shopping. So can you imagine her in a thrift store? Forget about it. So we made a deal. Like last time we went, she's like, "You put everything you want in the cart. I'll check on eBay, see if it's worth it, and we'll go about it that way." I said, "Okay."
My husband and I go opposite ways in the thrift store. He goes for the videos. I go for the mugs. We're not into clothing at all. And no Grape Fizz yarn. I really haven't been picking up a lot of yarn. We've been trying to. It has been selling really fast here recently. So yarn's been moving during the winter months, but I have not been picking up anything new right now, Iris. Oh, Rebecca saw the, yep. So he gave me a nice little shout out in his video for the purchase. I always like to have one last look. Yes, that second lap. You know how many good things I found on the second lap? Because the first one, you're just going fast and you're looking for what you're excited about. The second one, you're like, "Oh, I found everything." So stuff I think jumps out to you better.
It's the same thing with the bins. Like I at this point I trying to hit the bins at least once a week. And you have to like literally hit their second lap, second rounds, maybe even third, just to see exactly what you missed.
Let me find that mug we picked up. DC, let me see if I can find that, D.
Now it all got quiet.
I kept saying like I felt like I was missing a bag because like that's new and we took the pans out.
You got wherever this stuff came from.
No, that's because I listed it. It was in that bag.
Right.
D, is it only your stores? Do you have bins? Is it only that one store?
Haven't been to the thrift store in a year, though I've noticed the smaller ones quietly disappear. Iris, I can't remember where you live, but I've seen thrift stores opening. Ooh, Aaron coming through with a good question. What is up, my buddy Aaron? Okay, which one is more thrilling to you guys, the find or the sell? Finding a great, unique, valuable item or selling that said item. Jake, what do you think? Well, Jake, we know Jake likes to buy.
Jake loves to buy. That's what Jake loves to do, buy. He doesn't like to list.
That's a tough one. That's a tough one, Aaron, because I think they go hand in hand. What I mean by that is I love finding stuff, but I sometimes And recently, we've been doing a great job being selective with what we buy, because you will realize, well, I don't want to leave empty-handed. Let me just get something, rather than buying something that you know either moves fast or has a really good sale value. So Kaiser says the buy. So here's what I did, and this is why I say this. So probably my best sale, if I accept that offer on that pack of Pokemon cards right now, that's my best sale. But I picked it up because it was a sealed pack of Pokemon cards, and she said $2. So for me, I bought it. It's a no-brainer. The pack of Pokemon cards for $2. I know, even if it was newer, I could get $7 for it. You know, I'm like, Pokemon cards, they're incredible. Let me pick this up. I didn't look it up until I got to the car. So then I'm going, holy cow, they're listed for $1,200 and $1,500. I just found a gold mine. So then I'm like, I waited till I had packaging for it. I ordered a case for it just so I could list it. And now I'm like, it was super fun finding it. It's going to be really fun selling it. So it's hard. The find, I'm always a little disappointed when a great find sells because it's gone. There's a few of those items, guys. You saw my Instagram story with my my Pinky and the Brain presidential hat. I personally want to keep it still. I think I hid it from myself, so I can't list it.
Just wear it.
Well, I did switch up the hat, so
Yes. Chicago Bulls.
the USA flag, Chicago Bulls. I just love the feeling that I made a good decision, especially on a category that I'm not familiar with. Yeah. That's a really good point, Ken. Okay. When you learn a new category, or you find a category and you're like, whoa, there's money here. I was just trying to read this. Marquette's, there's 20. Oh, didn't hear him. Dolls we have this. She's looking for this mug because I don't know where it went, and I hope we it. I mean, my keys are here. It might still be in the car.
Josh, for me, it's getting late, so I'm gonna probably have to jump off.
Okie dokie. Well, thanks for hanging out while you could. And here's what I'm gonna do. Since I have good internet, and
throw somebody else.
I think I'm gonna let another. Well, I'm gonna send the link out. I'm gonna let them determine if they want to hang out. But Jake, thank you so much, dude. I know I woke Jake up, guys. Can you guys say thank you to Jake for waking up and jumping on? He's like, I just woke up. Let me get something to eat. So thanks, Jake, and keep working hard, man.
Have a good one, guys. Good to see you all live tomorrow on my channel at 9:30. See you there.
Alrighty, Jake. Take care, buddy.
Have a good one.
Yes, as they're saying for Annie, if you have those Magic the Gathering cards, You guys are so kind to Jake. So nice. I lost my car keys now. Guys, I'm just falling apart here. Do you guys know where my car keys are? Bought some Ice Age a couple weeks ago. I had a huge lot of cards, Iris. I flipped through a couple of them, had a few lower valued rares in there. I paid $20 for an entire binder. at a yard sale. Held on to it for a while. Cards got pretty big, and I took them to a local card shop. They gave me $100 for the binder. I didn't have to list anything. I was super excited. I love finding inventory for the flip family and giving them deals, and then they make some good money. Yes, Rebecca, you are so great. Just always hooking us up. We haven't been able to get by there. We've been getting so much good stuff, making sales. Man, there's so much they don't know, dude. The busyness of our personal life. You sound like my husband. Were you talking about Jake? Sleeping? Waking up and going back to bed? No, they're not in my pocket, Suze.
I swear you have none.
I thought I grabbed them, unless I went back to get a Swiss cake roll. And
I bet you took them out of there.
so they might be on the counter inside.
Yeah.
Or I'm going to live in the shed tonight. Because those have the keys to lock it up. Not behind the laptop.
Thanks for actually helping, guys. Or suggesting where they could be. I don't know.
Josh, what
They gotta
is
be
your
inside.
thoughts on the ride, the eBay craze, like the books or hand soap last year, or Pokemon or whatever the newest craze is? Do you consider it price gouging? I do not. So many people, I've heard that, and the only reason I do not is because you are listing a product. A buyer still has to buy a product. Okay. We could say a North Face jacket is price gouging because it's made out of the same material as a Walmart jacket. One's got a logo on it. It was probably made for the same cost. Is it price gouging, or is it a buyer preferred to buy that brand? I'm not going to get into the whole ins and outs of that. I just look at it and go, it would not be price gouging if people did not buy it. I mean, that's flat out. Where I draw the line, and where my wife and I definitely draw the line, is not selling something at a higher premium price when it is a life necessity.
Right.
Okay. That's why eBay went down on the sanitizer and stuff like that. That wasn't something I was looking to find to make a quick buck. But sidewalk chalk, I straight up went in Walmart and paid $5 and sold it for $20. Why? Because there were parents trying to get their kids to go outside. I mean, they bought them thousands of dollars of video games, and everybody was quarantined at home. They were looking for things on eBay to tell their kids to go outside. Ken says, I need a Rebecca. Been looking around. Guys, go look at Cincinnati Picker, John. He has a Rebecca. The guy's name's Mike. This guy, Mike, goes and buys auctions and meets up with John and sells them. You can find it out there. There you go. That's true if you tried to capitalize the market. But once again, they're companies that we don't know what the base price really is, because people set a price and we as buyers agree to pay for it. If you're buying a car, you're not getting it at cost. You're getting it for the price that they have agreed upon for a seller to sell it to you. You don't have to have a car. They almost make life essential to have one, but I don't know. I do like, stuff like EpiPens. Ooh, Rebecca says she got a binder full of Pokemon cards. Rebecca.
She didn't tell
What's
me
up,
about
Christopher? It's price gouging for sure. New cars. It's very true. I look at I love time period pieces on shows, and I love when I see a time period piece and they're like, "Yep, we're gonna buy this house. How much is it? 18,000." And I'm going, man, that's a low end car nowadays. Everybody, give a big warm welcome to Dragon Home. Oh, Dragon Value Home. I always got to say that right. Also known by his government name, Christopher.
It's only me. I thought I'd chime in. I hadn't seen you in a while. I said, you know what? Let me say something.
I know. I tried to say hi to you in your live the other day, and I was like, "Whoa, Christopher's doing a live. Let me say hey."
Hey, I'm chasing your coattails, man. That's all I'm doing.
I do want to update Adam. Adam, I did announce. I don't expect you to rewatch this. Adam, I won Adam's contest last week for $100. The chat totally knows. I'm just updating Adam real quick, guys. Adam, I'm adding the 100 to it, and we are gifting that to Kayla, homeschool picker, who's dealing with that flood in her basement and lost a lot of stuff. And all I'm going to be asking her to do, Adam, is to probably send an item to probably another reseller to sell. So instead of her sending out monetary or adding to it, we're going to send her $200 and help with that cost. She has a link. It's in the chat where people can do a monetary donation or anything like that. But that's just what we want to do. I just wanted to let you know, Adam, I didn't see it earlier, buddy. People are using gouging and try to bully sellers. That's so true. Guys, the reason I don't say it's gouging is because if you guys follow Logan Paul at all, I was there. I watched him. I watched the live. I watched him pull a Shadowless Charizard out of a box that he paid $400,000 for.
What?
He pulled two of them. The assessed value per card, if it is graded A10, is at $1 million right now. He pulled $2 million in two cards. Now, the only reason that it's going to be $2 million is if somebody pays $1 million.
That's what I was going to say. Only if somebody buys it. It's
right.
Worth absolutely nothing right now.
100%. So everything that you purchase higher than its cost to make technically is like gouging. It's somebody making money off of the goods. I mean, you go to a restaurant, you ate a burger, cost them $1.47 to make it for you. There's overhead. You got employees. You got things you got to pay for. I get it, but I mean, that same Charizard, just because I love Pokemon, that same Charizard wasn't even $10,000 a year and a half ago. So, it's got a problem. How you been though, Christopher?
You know what? I've been blessed, man. I've been just, doing my thing. Been working a lot at my job.
Yeah.
But selling quite a bit. The sales are picking up, so been working hard at that. I just finished up listing a couple things here, and I said, you know what? Let me get on there and just peruse the YouTube circuit. And I said, oh my gosh, I haven't seen Josh, oh my gosh, forever. And I was like, man, he's live. So I got really excited, man.
Do you remember how we met, Christopher? Do you recall that day? Because I'm going to stump you, man. I still remember it. It's the first time I met you. And the first thing I ever saw was your thumbnail. And you contacted me on Instagram.
Oh. Did I really?
Yeah.
I was new to, I'm still, oh my gosh, I'm still trying to get with the Instagram thing. So
it's okay. All right. I had a co-host with me helping me out. I had the Kelly Hustler. and I opened the box and I pulled that 3-stripe hat.
Oh yeah, I was trying to get that thing. That's right. That hat was killer. That was an STP hat. I'll never forget that.
You messaged
That
me
thing-
like, who is dragging home
I was
value?
like, please tell me your price right now.
Oh man, I remember that night.
I think I didn't know how much it was worth, and I think it ended up like $100 or something, 150.
Oh no, it ended up going 315.
Yeah, it was like crazy, and I was like,
and it's sold in 2 minutes. It's sold by the time the live ended and before I got to my bed.
Yeah, crazy. That was. I remember that now. That was a good one.
The first time I met you, man.
Yeah, I think it was because you asked, hit me up on Instagram, and then I looked you up and I found you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if anybody wants to buy this right now, just hit me up, and then so that was how we met. But
and Calvin Calvin said,
yeah,
"No, listen, right now it will sell immediately," and he wasn't wrong.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah, I didn't have keys.
This isn't about Pokemon cards, but I think a lot of weird high value items that sell ultra high is laundering. I've heard that, Beanie Babies definitely had that craze back in the day.
Yeah.
A lot of money laundering involved.
Yeah, and I was like also the ominous Black Diamond VHS tapes from Disney. Now I actually sold one. I sold a sealed one, a Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I got like $20 for it. But that's reasonable. But they were like, $750, $800, crazy amounts of them, So yeah, it was like.
What's up, Topher? And Sue's asked here, know nothing about them. What was the original retail price? I think you could get a box, so a booster box of, I think it was 36 packs. It was roughly, if you bought it as the whole box, it was like $40, maybe 50 when they first came out in end of 98, beginning of 99, when you would have gotten that first Shadowless set.
Now, when did they come out? When was the original set of Pokemon? I'm not talking about the Japanese.
No.
About US.
Wizards of the Coast printed them, I think 98, but went out for sale. They're stamped 1999.
Oh wow, okay, yeah, because I know they had them in Japan prior.
Yeah. Yep. But you didn't sell it for thousands. How many are actually paying those prices? Logan Paul, I mean, we know he makes a lot of money. He's a pretty good influencer, but he bought a booster box for $400,000. So
I can't imagine opening up every pack after I've done that. I don't know whether I don't know if I get nervous or if I just can't even wrap my head around that.
The first pack that he opened, he pulled a $30,000 card, and he was just like, well, okay, we're well on our way. And then the third pack, he pulled the first Charizard. Wow. I didn't even watch the rest. I ended up catching it later, and it was like he pulled 2 out of 1 box, and I was just floored.
Amazing. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Ken. Have a good night.
Take care, man.
But yeah, I mean, we've definitely done well with Pokemon cards. I've been selling non-holographic base set cards that I have for anywhere from $10 to $30 a card. And
did you get any of the McDonald's ones?
We did, but we just bought it for my son. So he kept those. I didn't go crazy buying a bunch of the Happy Meals. I think the Pikachu was going for about $60.
Yeah, I think what the refractor or whatever you call them.
Yeah, the hollow foil. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I had the guy at the comic book store where I sold all my Magic cards. He gave me the best advice ever. He goes, "There's a great bubble. Even if you have your personal collection, Sell them all. Make the money. Because guess what? You can buy them all back half price when the bubble pops.
That's true. It's like baseball cards and sports cards now. They're coming around full circle because I used to back in the day, believe it or not, I used to go to card shows and sell NASCAR cards and baseball cards primarily. That was my thing, and
Yeah.
I did that back in the early '90s.
And then that's the crazy part.
We couldn't give away tops. Tops, forget about it. Couldn't give them away. Now they're like, can't get enough of them. So.
Oh, nice. They're not super old. Rebecca just sent me a sneak peek of the binder. They're not super old, Rebecca, but, they may move. But when I went there and told him about, and he was even like, he says, I've been doing this for 40 years. I've been selling cards and comics. He said, I don't even want to jump back into it. But what he's done over the years is every time there's a bubble, he goes, I let stuff go. You know why? Because there's a guy that hit hard times and he's going to sell it pretty dirt cheap when it's not popular anymore. He actually told me I took a binder of Marvel cards in there. And he goes, man, I throw those away. Guess what's picking up right now? Nowhere near the Pokemon price, but Marvel cards are selling again. Yeah. And now he's just like, that's why I don't get them, because it's going to go back down. I know it. And I said, yeah. He said, but get rid of them. Get as much as you can. Let them go. Because they're going to go back to being, paper clip to the bicycle wheels. Sound like a motorcycle.
Man, you're reaching back way before your time, man.
Hey, I knew the stories, man. We used to do it with aluminum cans.
Did you really?
Oh, yeah. All right, Adam. Good night, buddy.
Take care, Adam.
But, yeah, so I'd get the aluminum can. If I drove over it with my front wheel and crushed it right in the middle, it would get hung up on the spoke and then make that metal rattly sound when you rode your bike around.
Okay. All right. Updated version.
Exactly. We just found a new way to do it. What's up, Greg? Thanks for hanging out. So what have you been selling, Christopher? You said sales have been up.
You know what? I've been selling I actually sold 70s, I think it was 70s or 80s, early 80s sun-kissed lemon zester. You just
Oh yeah.
So it's like I've sold quite a few items that are, trademarked. That's been going pretty well.
Yep.
I've been picking up on Facebook Marketplace is quite a few Build-A-Bears. I can't believe they're just coming out of the woodwork now. I mean, I've 6 or 7 of those now. So I put those. In fact, I put those on yesterday. But or no, it's been a while. I think maybe
any like good series of them, like because I know the certain movies and certain.
The only one that I got, and I got it just before Christmas, was I still got it, is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and the nose lights up and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. So and that's a Build-A-Bear, and then I got several with military uniforms and a rabbit, and then I got a World Wildlife Fund limited edition tiger and stuff like that. So
you talk about plush, and here he comes running.
Yeah, let me know, man.
His ears are on fire.
Yeah, I like the plushes, man. I'm down with it. I sold it was a Native American plush motif whale that was about 12 inches long. It was kind of interesting, so I picked it up, and it ended up selling. So yeah, plush has been doing really, really well. And
it's been okay over here. I found a fun one that Chris will get a kick out of. Actually, Let me be correct here. Mrs. Flips found one. I looked at it
okay.
and I put it back down, and I was like, I know that from somewhere. I just don't know where. Jeff Dunham.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He was a mainstay in Nashville for so many years. Oh
Uh-huh.
my gosh. That's amazing. You got
And he
the tag on it, huh?
does the tag, still talks. I think he's going for $50 or $60.
Yeah. Oh
Need
my
a
gosh.
dollar. Yeah,
That's amazing.
that was a good plush find.
Yeah, that's amazing. I haven't seen one of those for a long time, man.
Same thing. That's why I walked by it. I was like, it looks like it's from something, but I think I was in a rush. Guys, I haven't been going to shoes first. I haven't been going to shoes. But
So where
Peanut.
you going now?
It's a talking peanut. Yep.
So where's the first place you go to when you walk in a thrift store? What section?
What would you say now?
Well, it depends on which store because we have our path in every store that we go to.
Oh, okay. Okay, got it. Yeah.
So it's not necessarily a particular section. I think it's how the store is laid out.
Mm-hmm.
We know what we're gonna.
Well, I have so many shoes that's really the reason. I still do like scan it, but I'm not flipping over shoes. Like I have so many shoes. If I have a bored day, I can go take 20 pair and list them.
Oh,
So
wow.
I'll look out for like bright colors and stuff. But in fact, this last Goodwill trip we did yesterday, day before, I went to the shoes. I looked quickly. I didn't see anything. My wife says, "I'll take a closer look," and I said, "Sweet, I'm going hard goods." And I went straight to the back corner. Hard goods has been where it's at for us personally. She's been doing really good on the kitchenware and the Fiesta ware. We found a stack of Fiesta ware yesterday.
Oh, wow. You know, I'm kind of at a self-imposed disadvantage, but at the same time, I've already got it packed in my head which way I'm going. When I hit the bins or when I go to Goodwill or Salvation Army, I've already got it all mapped out in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I could just get there, but I got both of my COVID-19 shots, so
You're vaccinated?
who knows?
Hey, man.
I may start
do the Froggy Flips first time out in a thrift store. If you go back a couple months, he walked in and he was like, "I'm gonna go in 60 seconds. I'm gonna loop and come around." And then he got out and he goes, "It wasn't that bad." It's just getting back out there, and I'm glad you're safe, man. I'm glad you're staying healthy and keeping on the up and up. And thank you for all the work you do too, buddy.
Well, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's what I love my job. I don't foresee myself doing this full time, but
Right.
at the same time, I love the hunt. I love the sale. I love this community. The community is the thing that draws me in the most, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy macaroni. There are so many cool people, and just the plethora of information has been, not only overwhelming, but man, you know what? I've been, I readily admit that, I subscribe to everybody and I can't get to them anymore. I mean, I try to get around and see everybody's stuff every week because, you just never know. It's going to be that little nugget, especially, for me, Facebook Marketplace has been, really good for me to source and source locally, because it's just really easy, and I can, people have been, really, good about that, and you can, don't have to worry about.
And I hear about that a lot in the community. I really do. People have been doing really good on Facebook. Here, I feel like everybody on Facebook around here is a reseller.
Oh.
They're selling Brooks running shoes, $50. They're selling a Wii console with games, $175. I mean, I found two. One was a semi good deal. The other one was a killer deal. and I investigated the person to see if they had other like things for sale just to make sure it wasn't getting something broken. But I've only found 2 good Facebook flippable items recently.
Yeah.
I tried to make a connection because it was a Disney item, and she goes, "Yeah, I used to work for a Disney store, and I collected Disney stuff." And I said, "Ma'am, please contact me when you want to get rid of your collection."
Yeah.
So,
Right.
but yeah, good night, D. Thanks for hanging out. But this is one here, Christopher. I introduced Rebecca to this community, and now she stalks this community in a good way. But she's just like, she's learning a lot. She's seeing people in this community. Her backstory, Christopher, just to catch you up, she helps me out at my church, and she is recently retired, so she goes and buys auctions to supply us with inventory.
Okay.
And then whenever we don't go through, she just lists it on Facebook herself, or I think she's going to do what, a flea market or a yard sale or something. So
nice. Yeah, multiple avenues of approach when it comes to sales. That's awesome.
she's awesome. She loves providing us with inventory, and it's also good because I can go to a one-stop shop and get a lot.
I'm looking. I'm always checking stuff out. What's that on your back deal there? I see the Reebok, but just below it, what action figure is that?
Oh, he sees that.
This?
No,
That's
down.
a
Yeah.
Sting Hall of Fame Elite in the box.
Oh, interesting.
Goodwill, $4.
That's pretty cool.
He's
And
listed
he's
for
an old guy too.
$94.
What?
I just got an offer for $80. I countered at 90.
Oh,
Yeah.
that reminds me. I got to look. Oh my gosh, almost forgot. I'm glad you said something because I got like 4 offers I got to look at. Because I don't have a whole lot, so I do look at offers, but some here lately they've been just not even worth looking at.
Yeah, we've been getting some low ones.
I'm just like, thank you. Oh, and you only got a 5 rating. Okay. I'm just saying.
There she is.
They're going to be cautious.
I am. I love it.
Well, Rebecca, you're in a good group right here. I tell you what, I'm happy as peaches. I just really, really enjoy this community too, and I learned so much. I never knew there was so much, to not only reselling but just the business aspect. I'm excited about that. I'm learning about that. I just, always, a lifelong learner. That's all I've ever been.
Well, my wife's selling a wig right now.
Can't you see me with this haircut when I'm old, babe?
Oh yeah, that's you.
There you go.
Nice and short.
Guys, should I do my next live with that wig on?
Sure. Why wait? Do it now.
What's up, Louis?
It's like the sophisticated.
Louis, my man. What's up?
But to update you, Christopher, because I don't know if you've known. So, my wife is the full-time business runner now.
That's right. That's
okay.
Right. She's the CEO, CFO, and if you forget, you'll get to know.
Oh, she went to bed last night and told me to stay in the shed and get to work.
Ooh.
I'm just kidding. You needed to catch one.
She's got that Cheshire cat smile. Not really.
She's like, yeah, you wait till that live's over. But no, we've had a lot of fun working together. We have a good system. Tonight's a rare night, but she would primarily during the day takes the orders, drops them off, gets some listing done, cleans product, and then I still like to come in here at night, but it's not as much pressure. I can come in here at night and list 5-10 things and go to bed. But it's been a lot of fun. I mean, and sourcing together is probably way more fun though.
Oh, I bet. That's the beauty of it. You're working together, common goals. Oh my gosh. Well, that's you can't beat that.
Books got wet in the snow. Oh, yeah, that freeze there in Texas. Looks like someone is working right now and someone is playing.
Good
For
call, Chris. Good call.
For the record, because I will defend myself. To replay last night. Oh, because Louis, this will answer that statement too. 5 or 10, no man list 20 or 30. We do. We list about 30 for the day. I don't have to stay up all night trying to knock out so many listings. We have my lovely wife running the business full time. But last night, she was having a rough day. She was inside, and we still had to pack up 17 orders. 17 orders. And we would typically work on that together. But I walked her out to the shed, and I said, what items can I lay out for you that will make it easier for you in the morning? And then I'll take care of all the shipments. Don't worry about it. So tonight, she's like, all right, if you do the live, I'm going to get some work done. Because she didn't have to work out here today. She didn't do anything today. And that's the kind of stuff we like to share the wealth, the fun, and the work.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I mean, what can you say? You can't beat that with a baseball bat. That's awesome.
No, we hit our goal last month. Oh, sorry, January. We didn't quite make it February. February was a little crazy with everything, and but we hit 300 listings in January, and we did 276 in February. So
nice.
We've been moving. But yeah, man. I'm loving that you're selling some stuff. I'm loving that you're finding stuff. You're finding ways to source, man. I love that, Christopher.
Yeah, just overcome hurdles and obstacles. That's part of the learning curve and part of the journey. So I'm all about that. I'm not afraid to do something different when I can't exactly do what I want to do. But yeah, it's been they say it's been challenging. No, it's been learning. I don't take it as a as a bad thing or anything like that. Just, hey,
right,
this is what we're doing and we're going to get it done, this way. So,
100%, man. It's being innovative, not letting things stop you and thinking outside the box a little bit. Oh man, we have a very special guest with us today. Hey, Christopher. Guys, it's Art Vandelay. He came to hang out in the chat.
Nice. Jimmy. I'd love. Oh my gosh, Jimmy's awesome.
Jimmy was actually. What were we talking about? Art Van? No, that was somebody else. But no, Jimmy did such a great job, and I was updating everybody. He and Jeff were on Adam's show last week, and won the contest. And yeah, Jimmy, dude, we're gonna add to that and send it off to Kayla and everything that's been going on there, man. But you guys did such a great job on that show, and I know Adam and Gary really appreciated it, man. Are you all pruned up, Jimmy? Maybe. I saw that ice trail, man. It looked a little sketch. But yeah, sales have been good. I'd rather have a nice few weeks without all the customer service issues. But sales have been good, and I'm not going to try to do his it. I'm not going to try. Oh, but Jimmy, that's who I wanted to show, and we didn't record it. Jimmy, guess what Mrs. Flips found?
Oh, you can show it off again.
It's right up his alley. Oh, Jimmy. Hold on, I'm going to make the noise. Can he guess what it is just by the sound? Because, Jimmy, that was that little bit of envy. Every time I see you find this stuff and you're like, yep, if you see them, pick them up. And I didn't see this. My wife did. And she thanks you. She said, this is like a Jimmy find right here. All right, I'm going to go because he is like vacationing. So, Lego Scooby-Doo. The Mansion. Boom.
Nice. Is it sealed?
So the box was taped. So I cut the tape because that's where I got nervous.
Yeah.
But every bag is sealed.
Nice.
Every single bag. We sat here like little school kids. Me and my wife. I just kept slowly pulling each bag out. And she's like, is that one sealed? Is that one sealed? Yep, everything's sealed. So we'll sell it open box, but still brand new. Comps are looking at like, I think 180 to 200. So
Wow, that's amazing.
should be a good little flip there. Did really, really good. She's been doing so good finding some incredible stuff. She really has. Told you, man, we really, like, she literally walked over and she goes, check these out. And I think the whole car ride, we were like, yeah, this is the kind of stuff Jimmy finds. We don't find that down here.
Price on it too.
Yeah, for $5, that was a super good find.
Wow, amazing. That's good.
There it is. Score!
Score!
Rebecca's going to get it from me just to put it together.
Hey, nothing wrong with that.
It's going to go on her mantle.
I don't mind playing with the inventory for a while.
Yeah, my son has just gotten into Legos, and that's what my wife was saying. She goes, I didn't realize how much we like putting Legos together. Mrs. Floops has the eye of the tiger.
Nice.
That's my theme song now. I'm gonna use that in my when I make my thrift videos. I'll use that as my intro.
Yep, she'll have copyright claims on everything. Never getting monetized, people.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Don't sweat the small stuff.
Be like, it'll be a really sweet intro, and they'll be like, sorry, you cannot post any of these videos. But yeah, nope. Listing's been good. What listings are we at right now, dear? What are we at? 820? 820 something, she said. So we've been churning away, inspired by so many people in this community. You guys, and that's why I ask you, man. It's like, it's not about a number or anything like that. I'm just like, Christopher, what are you finding that is selling good over on the West Coast?
Yeah. I mean, it's you know, the things that are selling here certainly aren't the things. But you know what's great about eBay? You post it up, you don't know where that thing's going. That's what I like about it. I get a kick. You know, like I sold a couple pieces to, you know, Dallas and one to New York City, and I was like, wow, that's cool. You know, just it might not do well here, but you know, somewhere else it's going to do great. You know,
seems like a lot of our clothing sales have gone out to California.
Yeah, I could see that.
We sell a lot to California. Thinking about it, some of our vintage collectible stuff.
Yeah, I was thinking, you know, like in the colder areas, like, you know, Patagonia and all those, you know, higher end type things, you know, are coming out of the north, you know, just because it's more readily available.
No, I've been selling all that to Texas last week.
Have you? Well, yeah.
No, my wife did fuss at me, guys.
Sorry, Texas, but we love you.
We talked about price gouging earlier, and one of the YouTube channels I watch, he's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. And because he was talking about, he was like, country boys will survive. He goes, I'm fixing my own plumbing things. He said, because every plumber was nonstop slammed. everybody's irrigation, their pools, everything froze. He goes, he went to Home Depot and you couldn't find a spigot, you couldn't find an elbow, you couldn't find anything. I was like, man, I'm about to go load up at my Lowe's, and I'm going to sell some spigots on eBay, And she goes, no, that's not fair. They need that stuff. And I was like, well, yeah, they're buying it online right now. I was like, but yeah, he was able to fix all his stuff because he had spare parts in his garage and had it all figured out. And what?
I just read that.
Jimmy, just tell them Jimmy said you can use the song. You should be good.
There you go.
Right. Where's your copyright?
Forget the DCMA. Forget that. Don't worry about that.
Where's your copyright? Oh, here's an Instagram message from this guy called Old School Flips. He goes by Jimmy. He said it's okay.
There you go.
I screenshotted it for you.
The album cover. He screenshotted the album cover so you can.
He said it's totally fine. Yeah, and then he writes his name in with a Sharpie back. Jimmy does such a good job with Photoshop. Jimmy, you should find famous albums and say, I wanted to put this song in here, but they don't believe that I have the rights to it. And just Photoshop your face on a bunch of album covers.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, so good. All right, that's on the next episode of Score, everybody. But what are some other YouTube plans for you, Christopher?
Well, I think that the next plan for me is moving into an eBay store. That's my next plan. And getting all the pieces in place that to run a real business. That's my goal. That's, the single focus that I have is no matter how many items I have, no matter how much sales I have, I'm going to run this like a real business. I'm just going to, a real business being that I'm going to be accountable. I'm going to, take stock in ownership of my business and hopefully help a few people along the way. Just because I've learned so much in this community, I want to give back. And I think that's the only thing that I really want to do. And so many people are doing the same thing. So it's just a wonderful, wonderful way to join in and move us forward, And so
I like that, man. I just like that you have goals, and I think having tangible, reachable goals. And the biggest thing I always encourage people is, like you said it best. It's not about a particular number of sales. I just want to be consistent. I want to be, man. Remember to pat yourself on the back when you do it too, because that's going to motivate you to push harder and to keep going and sharing that kind of stuff. I tell people all the time, they're like, well, I need to make more content. I'm like, make the video, but then don't criticize yourself. Pat yourself on the back. You did it, Why? That's going to produce the momentum to do another one. And you have to do it sometimes. My wife and I, we've had a trying week. I mean, we really have. We don't get into personal stuff, and we sat there in the kitchen. I said, we have to name wins off. We have to name things we're thankful for right now. Why? Because we have to break that focus. You got to get out of that funk, and it's okay to say things suck. It's okay. Things do suck. It's going to happen. But you can't let it break your focus on the good stuff that's still happening.
I agree. Life happens, right? You just got to keep your focus. I always look at it like this, for me, my higher power, family, and then my business, and nothing's going to come between those three. At the same time, if I have abundance, I'm going to share. That's just that's my modus operandi. That's how I work. And
you said it so good, man. This community, why wouldn't you want to pour back into this community?
Oh my gosh, it pays back. I mean, these, what, I can't tell you how many times that I've helped one individual and they just, I'm just like, wow, I'm shocked that just saying a nice kind thing does for a person. because it's
Right.
happened to me. They've said it. They've, you know, I was like down in the mouth and whatever, and they just said one thing, and that just, you know, picked me up and moved. I can't say enough of that. I can't. There's
That's
so much
so
value.
good, man.
There's just so much value in being able to, you know, be able to do that for another, you know, kindness, you know, random acts of kindness. There you go. Like you're talking about the $200, you know, dollars to somebody that had a tragedy in their life. You know, that's awesome. And then you know, like I remember one time you were talking about, you know, shoes. People need shoes. You were gonna, you know, XYZ for a nonprofit. You know, and myself, I bought some things from a couple of resellers that were taking that money and donating it to a cause. And I told him, I said, keep the stuff. I'm just glad I had fun, man. Just keep the stuff. Go sell it, get some more money, you know, and you know, those kinds of things. And I know some people they don't have the means to do that, but it makes me feel like I'm taking stock in this community. And I'm real. I'm not just a YouTuber trying to get monetized.
Right.
I'm a human being. I want to have interaction. COVID has really, you know, given me opportunities because I thought that, oh my gosh, I'm going to be stuck in my house. I'll never see another human being, and I'm so social. I'm a nurse. I can't help it. That's probably why I love my job so much. I meet so many people every day, but at the same time, you know, I found this community and I was already doing something in this area and I decided to go for it. And you know what? I have had a blast, a ride. And you know what? And I'm not willing to get off the bus.
I'm telling you that's so much value in that. It's when you I'm the same as you, man. I'm a social butterfly. You know, I've been able to get back out in the community, you know, but man, people right now, we just had a situation today where, you know, made sure we sanitize and stuff, you know, but I prayed with somebody. I held their hands and the statement was made after me, you know, after that moment. And they said, you know, I haven't done that with somebody outside of my family in a year and a half. I haven't had somebody in a face-to-face moment. You know, holding the door for someone almost freaks people out because you're being kind. You're going out of your way to think of someone else before yourself. And it's shocking people, man. I think it's going to be a resurgence of people going, you know, hey, it could be digitally, man. You said it best. Somebody encouraging somebody through here. I was guilty of it. I now try to go through videos and go, I think it was Anthony. Me and him been chatting quite a bit recently, and he had a very peculiar individual that he was sourcing from. And I said, man, way to keep your head and be kind to that person, man. That takes guts. You know, that takes some tenacity. And I'm telling you, it's just, man, the more we can spread
if I can make a comment to what Mississippi Gypsy is saying, she said, some people don't have a lot of kindness around them. I intentionally surround myself with people that have empathy and care, because if I don't surround myself with people like that, then, you know, I'm not going to have that for anyone else. And that's a sad truth that, you know, you are what, you know, you hang out with. But also, I heard something on Fundamentals of the Side Hustle. Give him a little plug. He's, oh my gosh, so funny. Their show was awesome tonight. And the lady that they had on there was talking about how be mindful. I can't, you know what? I'm gonna mess this up. I'm just gonna mess it up. But anyway, the gist of it was, whatever you say, it's gonna follow you. You know, if you put out in the world, you know, I'm broke, I'm, you know, have problems, I can't do this. Like, you're absolutely right. But if you put it out in the world that, you know, hey, I'm positive, I want things to happen, I want people to be there. I was like, man, that hit me, man. That's just all I want to do.
There's a value that we teach to leaders in our church, and it doesn't have to apply in a religious connotation whatsoever. But about this comment, and you were kind of alluding to it, Christopher, it's the show me your friends, I'll show you your future kind of thing. It's a value that we say, and we say be a thermostat, not a thermometer. Okay? A thermometer just adapts to the temperature or the feel of a room or a group, and it goes with the flow. Sometimes you might be the one that sets the tone of the group, of the room, and you get to perceive how you walk into that situation. You know, if you're, like you said, man, if you're in a workplace or an environment, a family, and they're totally negative, you might have to be the trendsetter, because it is easy to go with the flow of that group in that room. And sadly, you'll be exactly what you were alluding to. If you're around a bunch of defeated people, it's going to feed defeat. It's going to just, your mindset's not going to go with hope and inspiration and motivation. So what we've tried to do, even in our personal family, man, oh my gosh, COVID's hitting here, this is happening here, and this is happening here. And then I go in and go, you know what, man, I'm so thankful we have family. I'm so thankful that we can all love on each other and share with each other. And it's a mind shift. Their whole mind output just changes because you're breaking them from that cycle. And sometimes that can just be those kind words, that gesture, that wave. It's hard to smile nowadays, but that stuff just goes a long way. It really does.
Yeah, I agree. I think that it's, you know, a mindset. I think that, you know, I know when I'm, you know, not feeling it, and I do. There's times where I ain't down with it. I don't want to hear nothing positive. I don't want to be, you know, around. I ain't going to try to hide the fact that, you know, that happens to me. But at the same time, you know, I have a few people that will just say the right thing and, you know, or give me the swift kick in the rear end, you know, if that's what I need.
Oh, I like that you say the right thing, not say the thing you want to hear, but say the right thing.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't say the things I want to hear. You know, yeah.
That's easy, man. A bartender will do that for you any day of the week because you'll sit there and you'll keep hanging out and you'll pay his bills. But
oh man, you'll never catch me there. I don't drink. No.
What? It's just
anyway.
It's the thing of
it's
like
the idea, yeah.
It's what I love about this community. Like I said, there are YouTubers that you can go and tune into, and it could be a crazy show. And I get joking around, but there's some that's just really negative. You know, Jake and I were even talking about. Yes, I shared some bad experiences tonight, but I wanted to follow it up with. But here's how we can still make it and help others and share with others. Because I'm not going to sit there and dwell and tell you why everything's terrible and the sky is falling. No, that's not going to do you any good. And that's why there's some channels I don't watch. There's some that I tune into every time I got the bell on and I want to catch the video as soon as it drops. Why?
Yeah.
Because it's fueling that fire to where I can go out and as we end our videos and say, make the world better with a sail and a smile. Like in a video, you don't have to have a mask on if you're talking to the camera. You can smile to people in your video. It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. You can.
It's a little more.
And if you don't feel like smiling in the moment, you can cut it out.
Yeah.
And still be smiling.
Take 16. I'm going to smile.
Yeah, there you go. Take 16. There you go. That's why I've been getting into these lives lately because I you know, I want to show my personality. I want to, you know, be real. I don't want, you know, just the edited version of Christopher. You know, I want people to see that, you know, hey, you know, incrementally, you know, I'm, you know, just like everybody else. You know, we're just all striving, trying to do the right thing and move on, you know, through our journey. And and I tell you what, it is the most intimidating thing when you're by yourself, just looking at a camera and going to town and talking. Did you hear my story on my second live?
Yeah.
It was horrible. Oh my gosh. 4 minutes. I talked to the camera for 4 minutes and forgot to push the live button.
I caught the beginning, and you're like, oh, okay. Now hey, I'm new at this, guys. You were like, I'm new at this, okay.
I had like 2 people who graciously enough hung around for 4 minutes waiting for me to figure it out.
Hey, man, those are the fun growing moments.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like I said, I'm not at some crazy milestone. Yes, I've got my watch hours. I want to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'd love to, collect whatever increment of money that YouTube wants to pay me for doing this.
Right.
But I think back, and when I hit these numbers, even at 750, I don't do it to go, yay, almost there. I recall meeting Christopher.
Mm-hmm.
I recall, I think it's Mary, when she's in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
She's from a comment that I had an interaction with Cincinnati Picker. She goes, I found you from this channel, and I love that you as a family. Those are the moments that I want to keep remembering. I still remember my first subscriber. I still remember him. I told him he could join the live. He doesn't have a YouTube channel. He doesn't have any of that. He's not a reseller. And he goes, I said, in my 1,000 subscriber live, you're my guest. Because you had faith in what I was doing. You pushed me to be excellent. You pushed me to try hard. And, it's those kind of moments. I'm not, you got to think, Christopher, if you ever got to 10,000, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're probably going to know 20 to 30. And that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're going to be the 20 to 30 that are consistent. And they say, hey, keep up the hard work, Christopher. You're going to want to reach back to every other person. But I think these are the moments now of making those connections that are going to last. And
I totally agree, because that's why I feel so strongly about this community, because I've made so many connections now that, it's been I can't even fathom not ever doing this. So I guess in my reaching out and trying YouTube and this sort of thing, that it has just expanded my world, and I am very thankful for it. And I don't think that even if I had the 100,000 play button, that everybody talks about, I don't think I'd feel any more accomplished unless I had people that believed in me, that I can believe in. I would never feel very accomplished if I couldn't do that.
And that's kind of what happened with Froggy Flips. I've seen Froggy Flips' channel just exponentially boom, loved it. And I've tried to encourage him. I connected with him not as a reseller. I connected with him because I reached out one day and said, how can I pray for you? And he told me about his wife and what her health's been like and stuff. And I said, hey, man, I don't know if you guys have a church. Just consider me your pastor, man. I'm here for you, and just wanted to love on him, stuff like that. So he had some cool items. Guys, if you haven't checked out his Big Cartel website, he's given exclusive deals to people before it ever hits eBay. It's a really cool deal. And there were 2 hats in there, and I said, man, I know 2 YouTubers that would love these hats. Let me get them for them. And just on that purchase,
if it's a STP hat.
No, it's not. It's not. But all I did in the chat said, hey, man, thanks for doing this. Still praying for you guys. Love you. Keep up the great work, And then he gives me this nice, it warmed my heart. He's like, guys, this is Josh. He's a genuine guy. He's always positive. He wants to help people. Go check him out, And I was just humbled that I was like, he still remembers those conversations. He's still, he's at, I don't know, 12,000, 15,000 now. And it's like, man, wasn't to be on his radar. It was just for him to know, I genuinely care, man. If you get to 120, I want you to know I'm here even from a distance, man. I want to be a fan. I want to support you, whatever I can do, I remember live when he first got monetized, man, when he hit 1,000. I remember that live, It's just fun to think of those moments.
Yeah, there's been so many milestones, you know, and I just keep looking forward to many more. But
Mhm.
Josh, I got to get off of here. I got to get up for the job in the AM.
Feel you, man. I feel you.
So, all right. So make sure that you do one thing before you go to sleep.
What's that?
Have a smile.
There you go, buddy. Thanks, Christopher. Guys, go check out Christopher and
Take care.
Exploration. He's
You guys
starting.
are awesome.
All right, buddy.
All right. Good night.
Good night, buddy. All right, before we wrap up, if anybody else wants to jump in, please feel free. I'm going to get an update from Mrs. Flips. How's it looking, Mrs. Flips?
Pretty good. I'm looking at stuff we got.
Okay.
Listings coming along. Excuse me.
She can't see her. She's kind of in the shadow. She's got the bright light.
Yeah.
Our photo booth that cost, including the light, $29. So, but yeah. So what's our listing at? Come on, you got it right there.
825.
$825. We are rolling. Having a good time. Having a good time. Does anybody know what song that's from? You know what song that's from?
It's a Queen song.
It is a Queen song. Don't stop me now. Anyway. What are you writing a note for?
Just because I don't want to have to keep counting of how many I've done.
Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. But yes, guys, the race to 1K will be underway, maybe on Instagram this Friday. We will give it a run. Nice, Larry. I like that. Give me a sneak on some info. What did you custom build it? Did you buy one? Or are you just gonna say wait and watch? That's totally fine. I get it. I mean, the video's already out. Should I show the Facebook find that we haven't listed yet? Because I think you secretly want to keep it.
No, and it's because of where it's at. Because it's on the desk as a decoration. So be careful.
I am. Does everybody want to see the Facebook Marketplace find?
If they follow me on Instagram, they already saw it.
There's a pan. Yeah, Rebecca's probably seen it.
Yeah. She's probably. Oh, and maybe Cajun if he's still there.
Yep, Chris, if he's still there. Mississippi Gypsy said, "What'd y'all find?" For $25. There's Chris. I've already seen it then.
Yeah.
This. This beauty.
It's so pretty.
Check out that snow globe. Nothing busted on it. She was like, "Do you still want to get it even if the glass has a little yellowing because of age?" I was like, "For $25, yes, ma'am." And this is the lady. She worked for a Disney store, so she said, "Oh, I have a ton of Disney collectibles," and I was like, "Oh, you want to get rid of some more? Please let me know if you want to get rid of some more." She said, "Oh wow, that's some real money." Liz, I didn't even know you were here. She said, "Nice." Oh, and then Larry's photo booth. It's using a Uline packing station table. That is nice. I don't know what kind of table this is. This is like our main desk, but we do pack orders on it too. I'll turn the camera around. It's got a bunch of stuff on it and my terrible light setup. But this is like a double shelved desk It's a pretty heavy duty, sturdy one. And then we have a workman's table that I got from a yard sale over there for our photo booth with shipping supplies like tucked underneath. So we're making the shed work pretty good. And then all of that you see, so from there, that's all listed inventory in those totes and bins all the way to next to my wife. But behind that wall is another wall. That's all of the unlisted inventory back on that wall. Besides some of the, we've gotten most of it out of the house, so that's been good. Oh, and our listed shoes are inside as well. Flipping back and forth between you and my Golden State Warriors in the other room. I get it. That's some entertainment over there too. Yeah, the shed has been coming together. I think we should do another shed update video. Maybe on a day when we have it clean.
I mean, what's there to update? It's just full of stuff now.
Well, because we've talked about changing some stuff. We talked about flip-flopping stuff. And
We haven't yet.
that's what I'm saying. That could be the next video. Do you guys want another shed update video? Maybe we'll put the TV in here. We keep saying we want to put one in here. We know we could watch YouTube rather than having a laptop set up in the corner.
We don't have it. We only have one TV already.
Listen.
We took our TV from the house and put it in the shed.
I could have. No, there are TVs at every thrift store we go to.
True. It's like, we only got one TV.
Chris, what have your sales been like, buddy? Always love seeing the hand, as we call it. Just a hand. You know, Chris has been crushing it. I've been drinking lots of water. I'm going to have to go to the potty after all this. Lots and lots of water. Lots and lots of water. Let's see here. What else has sold since we've been on here? Sold a pair of shoes. We sold that sippy cup.
Huh?
Sold the sippy cup.
I don't have it. What are you talking about?
I thought it was a sippy cup.
We don't sell sippy cups.
The Toy Story thing.
That's a soap dispenser.
Sorry, it's a soap dispenser.
Drinking soap?
Drinking soap, guys. My mama raised me right.
That's what's wrong with you. Drinking soap.
See, there's Chris. Look, sales have been great. Amazon has been the best. Chris, should we go to Amazon?
If it's the best for him, he's going to say yeah.
No, because, dear, we looked this up on Amazon. We looked this up on eBay, and we looked this up on Amazon. I can sell you a nice TV. It's a certain size we need, Rebecca. Rebecca will rip it off the wall and sell it to us. Nothing wrong with lots of water. Yes, I definitely am staying hydrated. I sold an incomplete Thundercats lair last week. Ooh, that's nice, man. Now, if you found me a He-Man one, we could talk. That's true. That is true. But just for instance, why it's so tempting. So I can get a decent 200 to 180 on eBay for that Lego set. It's $365 on Amazon. I'm like, come on. Amazon has more returns. That's true. That's how all those pallet stores are doing well. Well, it doesn't have to be Amazon. I mean, Macari.
And we'll talk about Macari a lot. That's what I was just saying earlier. I've seen a lot of people like taking stale inventory and cross-posting, because we don't really cross-post anywhere, and starting up in Macari, and a lot of like the shoes that we've had listed for a while, list them on Macari, and people have been saying that they've had success selling, shoes that they've had listed on eBay for a long time, or any other items that do well on Macari. So
It's good.
might be something to look into. We just also have so much stuff to list. That's like, do I spend time on listing the new inventory, or do I spend time on cross-posting old inventory?
Yep, because we could easily be at 1,000 listed by the end of March. Realistically. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we're at 825 right now. So.
Right. It's 175 more listings. We're averaging 270 right now. I think our sell-through rate, I don't know, what are we doing per week? Probably 50, 60 items a week. Something like that. Anyway, I don't know what the total breakdown is. Maybe I should look over that. I haven't looked in a while. I have not. Yep, that's how the refunds work, Miss Iris. Those are easy refunds. I like those. I made Rebecca laugh. So. Liz says, my Amazon store is slow because I mostly have school supplies there. Most of the country is not back to school yet. That is true. We've seen that in every department store. We're like, man, they got a ton of school supplies. And I'm like, well, duh. Nobody's needed to go get school supplies.
I mean, that's smart, though. I bet you pre-COVID, school supplies probably did really well on Amazon.
Well, not just that. You could probably get a lot of school supplies retail arbitrage at a discount.
That's what I'm saying.
No. So when it's ready to burst again.
Exactly.
Bum, 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 bum. We're going to wrap up in 14 minutes so we can wrap up at 12 o'clock.
So I can go to bed.
I see another bag of inventory, lady.
Excuse me?
I'm going to need you.
I'm one away from my daily goal, and I didn't list anything earlier.
Oh, gosh, why are you hitting? No. Ooh, I use BrickSeek to get my supplies off Office Max. That is smart. Look at Liz sharing the info. Oh, you listed my find? Oh, I hit myself in the face.
That's what you get. Yes, I did.
Nerf bullets found at a thrift store, unopened.
It's easy.
Dumb. There's another easy thing.
What?
You already did it.
What?
Whatever the little black ornament was.
I already did that.
Oh, sweet.
Done.
I hit myself in the mouth.
Maybe I'll list Ariel as my last name.
I just wouldn't buy paper, Iris. Just saying, buying 150 packs of college ruled paper for 50 cents a piece. Iris, if you're talking about selling stuff, you can't talk about you'd have paper for a year. You're just buying stuff and you're going to have paper for a year.
Unless you need the paper.
Yeah, you got to buy stuff to sell stuff. Unless you're buying printer paper to print off your labels. I'll put all the cookie jars up there.
All right, Ariel. You'll be my last one for tonight.
Oh, but look. I didn't.
Oh, one team.
I would specify that.
I will. At least it's not broken.
Well, it's not. Guys, have you commented on Emily Conway's hair color feed? I think she's already picked now.
Oh, she has.
But guys, be supportive and wait till she premieres that hairdo.
Great.
Yeah, see, that's something that I do find quite a bit of is copy paper. She says it sells all the time on Amazon. 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 definitely, Rebecca, we're still planning out this weekend. We may not make it there. Guys, anybody want a dog? I'll pay you to take our dog. Have a good night, Rebecca. And guys, I'm super upset with, we're going to name drop, the Linksys Wi-Fi extender. I plugged this thing in the house, in the shed, next to the router. I've plugged this thing in everywhere. Okay? It gives me an extension of my Wi-Fi. This laptop, I was testing it, has running off of our basic modem in the house. Okay? This extender has a weaker signal than the basic Wi-Fi. So the Linksys model number RE6350, sorry, you're not getting a good review. Annie says I have the same one, doesn't do anything. Yep. It makes me log in and it doesn't do anything. What breed? She is a Yorkie mix. She is a blonde Yorkie mix. She needs a one-person owner that she can hang out with all the time. Super pretty dog. She is 11 years old now? 10 years old now. Cute as a button. Doesn't want to be around a lot of people and doesn't like other dogs. I mean, great selling features. But yes, guys, I'm going to start to wrap it up. And thank you so much, everybody. Please tune in on Instagram. I may do some different nightly lives. We're going to keep doing this. Wednesday seems to be working pretty good. I hope it is for you guys. Rebecca said, bye now. No worries. If you don't make it out this weekend, just means you have to bring more money when you make it because I'll have more stuff. Rebecca knows. But, you know, the Wednesday nights have been working out. We've been getting, you know, done a little bit earlier. If we were doing this Tuesday at 10, it'd be, being on this long would be closer to 1 a.m. So we're really enjoying this time slot and everything else. But part of this, when I hit these milestones for this 1K giveaway, I'll be announcing it through Instagram when those lives will be. Of course, I'll have them scheduled and stuff like that. But there will be all the instructions on Instagram. So if you're following me there, it's going to be the best way. I'll be talking about that again this week. But I think we can do it. I think we can get our channel monetized. Also, a fun little caveat that Little Five Flips wants to make some of his own videos. Okay? Just letting y'all know. Be ready. He's got it down. If you've seen some of our stuff, he knows how to hold the camera and talk to people. He's a little natural. He's pretty good. But we're going to be doing a lot more family content, reseller content, fun stuff, finding stuff, and flipping stuff. That's what we love to do. So be on the lookout. Keep on hanging out. And Mrs. Flips is going to do some more videos. She's been cleaning products. She's actually got another line of product that she's got to work on to get it prepped to sell. That I said, turn the camera on and share your wisdom with other people. So guys, be supportive. Her Instagram is HY Brittany, like hi Brittany. Go show her some love, support her. Keep on keeping on. She keeps sharing some of her good finds and her good flips and all that stuff. She's starting to post a little more reseller stuff. And he says, I love 5 flips. Yeah, he said he's going to start his own channel. I said, well, just slow down, Kai. Slow down, dude. No problem. Chris, thanks for hanging out, man. This was a lot of fun. Jake had to go to bed a little bit early. He was sleepy from sleeping, I guess. And then shout out to Christopher for hanging out in the chat a little while ago. Like I said, guys, I will message Kayla tomorrow, see if I can get her PayPal, or I mean, we could just do it through here, huh?
I mean, well, it's just that would be a lot of coffees because it does it in $5 increments.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, somebody did right there.
That's 20 coffees. That's still not $200.
Be 40 coffees. Next time it'll be Cajun on my live. Guys, Chris said he might, what, at 1,000 subscribers, you might go live, Chris, and you'll show everybody your I mean, it's in your thumbnail. That's awesome. Someone bought 100 coffees. All that love. Yeah, people are just buying.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's probably easier to share
Coffees.
that earlier when you were talking about buying something from the store. I was like, just buy her some coffees. But it's more of like a monetary donation.
Oh, yeah. People from the chat. Look. Some people tonight already did. You guys are so awesome. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here. Keep on keeping on, everybody. You're doing a great job. Keep it up. Thank you guys for being part of this community. You know, this wasn't planned, but yeah, we hit 750 subscribers. We're on our way to hitting that 1,000. It's the next big milestone. But yeah, just go out there, make this world a better place, keep selling, keep smiling, keep on making that impact. Keep on hanging out with us here Wednesday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Iris, it's further up in the chat. I have it here. I'll share it one more time. Click on this link here. That's how you can buy coffees. It's $5 a cup. You know, if people want to. Oh, how do you sign up for that? I don't know.
You don't set up. Oh, I don't know. To create your own.
But all right, everybody, have a great night. We will talk to you again real soon. Say bye, Mrs. Flips.
Bye, everybody.
Good night. Thanks for hanging out, everybody.